putting the paint where it ain't. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, this is your host, Demetrius, with the PPP Panthers Prime Podcast. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. I hope y'all are having an amazing Sunday, man. I know I am, man. I am excited about the season starting. I just am. Joseph Peterson, what's up, man? PPP in chat, what's up, man? You always be going live early, man. I'm trying to mix it in here and there, Joseph. You feel me? 336 said, back with another narrative. No surprise here. 336, no narrative, my brother. Just, good thoughts. Just excited about my Panthers. That's what I'm excited about, man. Gerald Sticks Jones, what's up, man? The team will make the postseason as a whole with contributions from impact players, but ultimately we need the complete roster to play above the expectations keep down. And shout out to you, man. That's a fact, man. Yeah, hey, 336. I had to make you a moderator, man. I had to, man. I had to. Yeah, I just made 336 a moderator. He ain't had to pay nothing or nothing, man. Dude is always, I mean, even though we don't agree much, but 336 is always here, man. Got a lot of respect for him too, man. So shout out to 336, man. Big walk. What up, yo? James Allen Panther. What's poppin', man? Riz B. What up, Rizza? Got Pete Douglas in the building. Yo, let me show you the picture. Yeah. Yeah, look at the shirt. Look at it. Look at the shirt. Riz, tell them look at it. Look at the shirt. 9+ wins this season. Yo, they should have let me get a hold of AI. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They shouldn't have let me do it. They should not have let me do it. Boy, hey, I bought Chat GPT for a whole year, y'all. I got unlimited access. Yeah, unlimited. Well, just wait till I get really going with what I want to do with ChatGPT, man. Eternal 252, what's up, man? Says everyone's saying Eggro's the words. It needs to be fried. We sure do focus a lot on the offense. Interesting. Miss Cool, good Saturday, Sunday afternoon to you, Miss Cool. What's up, yo? D. Amos, what's good? What's good? What's good? Candy Girl, what up here, man? What up? What's good with you? Hey, guys, if y'all haven't done so, make sure to hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Also, help us reach our goal today at 120. And subscriber and chat love donations to the channel. You feel me? Yeah, 9+ wins. That's what I'm going for right now. My schedule prediction or my record prediction is coming out on August 27th. Y'all make sure y'all here for that, all right? It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Hey, let's get into this, man, because I'm excited about this conversation. Hey, real quick, mic check. I just got this new microphone from Amazon. The joint only cost me $37. How does it sound to y'all? Let me get a sound check real quick. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That don't sound that bad. Let me see. Yeah. That sounds real good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Shout out to Amazon. Yeah. $37. And it's a what's the name of this microphone? Y'all know I don't be gatekeeping. You know, I don't do that gatekeeping stuff. It's called Zeo Sound K68 Professional Studio Microphone. I have it in all black, and it has a couple features. One especially I like is noise cancellation because I got my babies here. But the other one is when I want to emphasize something that I know y'all don't like you know, Bryce Young will. You know, I I got reverb on it now, so I can let the whole room know that Bryce Young is going to take us to the Super Bowl. Yeah. So yeah. How y'all like them apples? But I'm enjoying, man. I'm enjoying this off season, guys. We are gonna play Madden today. We are. Shout out to A Dot. Let me get a couple preliminary things out the way. Shout out to A Dot, who said I am a YouTube Madden player yesterday. Yeah, it was a interesting game yesterday between me and A Dot. Won both games. I had the Kansas City Chiefs at first, and he said the only reason why I was winning was because of that and because I watched YouTube. So then I went and got the Buffalo Bills, and unfortunately, me and A Dot did not stay on live together until it was double zeros or triple zeros or whatever. He actually exited the game. So love you, A Dot. Oh, you want smoke? Okay. Definitely. You definitely can get this smoke. Hey, look at the shirt. Look at it. 9+ wins this season. I know you're going for 10. I know you saying 10. 9+ wins this season, my brother. And it's going to come on the backs of these two gentlemen right here. It's going to come on the backs of these two gentlemen. And then I had a game with B Print yesterday. And B Print told me, I don't quit. He said he don't quit games. Yo, tell me why B Print didn't finish the game. Oh no, he may have finished the game out. I think he did finish the game out. But man, it was a beat down. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was bad. Hold on, hold on. Oh, wait. It was bad. Real bad. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was bad. I mean, goodness gracious, man. I felt bad after I beat him. Um, just horrible, man. Just oh my gosh. Yeah. And I plan on doing the same thing with my wonderful brother here, Unc 2020. With whatever team. I might get the Browns, I might get the I might get the Jets. I might get, somebody. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I feel like I'm getting back in my prime. Panthers prime. I feel like I'm getting back in my prime now of playing Madden and really ripping the souls out of people one game at a time. Feels good. Just on those sticks and making sure you can't do anything on that field. It feels very, very good. Anyway, so yeah. I will definitely be playing Madden after this. Shout out to Big Tight. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Django. Yeah, Django, you next. Yeah, Django next. Yeah, Django next. Shout out to Riz B. Say, yeah, Bryce winning MVP. 336 Howard Candy Girl, B print. Yeah. Yeah. And when I let Riz B up, Riz B knows I like him to say his flagship entrance all the time. To let everybody know what time it is here at Panthers Prime Podcast, because I stand by what he said. I just can't say it. But I stand by what he say. That's right. No remorse. None whatsoever. He said, "You ready now?" Well, like you said, sir, I'm getting ready to get in a podcast, sir. But very, very soon. I mean, very, 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 very soon after that, I will definitely whoop you in Madden. What's up, Quantum? Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, good to see Quantum. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, that's right. You too, Big Walk. Yeah. With the Browns. Yeah. I'm gonna beat him with Jameis, the Eaton W's guy. Yeah, I'm gonna beat him with him. Yeah. What's up, Jermaine Blackshire? Good to see you. Hey, real quick, guys, before we get going, just want to let y'all know that off-season moderator wrenches are $15 only still. Yeah, if you want to be a moderator here at Panthers Prime Podcast, it's $15 to the Cash App. Just make sure that you put inside of the description box that you want to be a mod. Just put mod and make sure that you have your YouTube name. All right. And if you want to elevate those mod wrenches into the regular season, it's just an additional $10. Okay, my moderator wrench is only $25 for the whole year. Off season 15, you want to upgrade it to the full year, just additional $10 more at that time. All right, cool. So yeah, we're talking about this guy here. And don't forget, we're going to get back into the evolution of Bryce Young, because I think it's important that we see and we kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Journey. Yeah, that's a good word. Journey down this path of seeing where Bryce Young was and where he's going and trajectory. And we got media coverage now. We got a lot of things going on that's Panther centric, right? And it feels good to be a Panther fan. If you are a sour mouth right now, if you are lemon-head, if your mouth is tighter than Roadmaster's do-rag, something is wrong with you. I mean, something just is wrong. Shout out Roadmaster. But if it is that tight, something is wrong. We should be excited. We have a great team. We have a lot of things going on right now in Panthers world. All right. So I'm very, very excited. Madden Smoke coming up later. Of course, for all those who want to play me, yeah, Madden Smoke is coming up later. So let's get back into this. All right. So I was looking at some tape today, which I always do. I'm always, if anybody knows me outside of, in a sense, outside of just the YouTube spot, if they kind of got my phone number, if they follow me on any other social media sites like Instagram, Twitter/X, or Facebook or whatever, you always see me posting something with football, whether it's from other people breaking down football, or if it's me covering the Carolina Panthers and just kind of uploading some things that I saw. I'm always doing something, right? And this morning I woke up and I was looking at a couple of things, right? And the one thing that I noticed is when it comes down to Bryce Young and Chuba Hubbard, this is becoming, or this has evolved into a unbeatable, what's the word I'm looking for? Duo. Unbeatable duo. I watched, what game was that? I want to say that was the um so going back before Bryce, this was the actual Lions game in 2022. I watched that game, and I watched Chuba Hubbard effortlessly go down the middle of the field and break off tackles. Then I said, well, let me go into the 2023 season. I watched Chuba Hubbard with Bryce 2023. Then I went into the 2024 season, right? This past season. And each year, Chuba has gotten better. I watched Bryce and Chuba in the Miami game last 2 years ago. I watched them inside of the actual uh, Giants game in Munich. I watched that game. I watched the game against the Bucks in Charlotte. I watched the Cardinals game, and there was one more game I watched with Chuba Hubbard and Bryce in the 2023 season. I want to say that was either the Saints or maybe the Minnesota, was it Minnesota? Yeah, it was either Minnesota or the Colts, one of the two in the 2023 season. But the one thing that I saw inside of all those games is a consistent, I want to say like a trust. Okay, it's a consistent trust between those two. It mirrors the beginning stages. Hear me out, of a Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey like duo. And I know that physically we won't see Bryce Young on any RPOs with him running, possibly. I don't know. We might. But as of right now, we haven't seen that. If there is a run pass option, it's either you hand the ball off to the running back or you pass it to the guy on the, short slant, something very, very quick, whether it's a bubble screen or whatever it may be, tunnel screen, whatever it may be, right? But I watched this, the confidence of Bryce Young when it comes down to relying on Chuba Hubbard. And there's a clear, just clear belief that when Bryce Young hands the ball off to Chuba, or when Bryce Young hits Chuba out the backfield, these or even down the field, these guys know each other really, really well. Right? They know each other really, really well. And I believe that the 2025 season rests on these two guys' shoulders. Now, some may say, PPP, come on now. No, I'm not going to come on now. I believe that Bryce Young and Chuba Hubbard are the engines. Hear me out. Engines for 2025. They are. That's going to lead us to 9+ wins this season. All right, continuity between these guys, understanding and knowing spacing on the field, understanding where these guys are at. I mean, listen, Chuba Hubbard is never not at the stadium. Bryce Young was at the stadium when Ted McMillan pulled up. You know, they was doing their workout. I mean, just there, eager to get the season going. And I'm just going to show you guys one thing that kind of always takes me back to this 2024 season, but also just how important Chuba Hubbard is to this team and just how much he's grown and has excelled over this past season. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This is the Cardinals game. I can't play too much of it, but just look at this. This is Chuba. Bryce Chuba, you know what I mean? Overtime situation. The trust in this guy. The belief that if I hand this ball off, you're going to know where to go at with this. I mean, he split two defenders. So, me just kind of looking at some stuff today, man, I honestly feel a strong sense of continuity has already been built. Trust has been built between these two guys. Am I saying that they're the best quarterback running back duo in the NFC South? I will probably give them number 2. I'll probably give them number 2 outside of Baker and Bucky. But I'll be honest with you. I don't see anything that really pushes me to go any lower than that. I just don't. Bucky Irvin is dangerous out the backfield. He's dangerous if you throw the ball out to the sideline to him. When you see Michael Penix is rarely utilized. Whatchamacallit, Bijan Robinson. He did. And who's going to throw to Alvin Kamara? Yeah, I'll wait. So for me personally, I really honestly believe that Chuba Hubbard, Bryce Young, their continuity, their strength, which a lot of people have deemed as weakness. What's up, Gigi? What's up, yo? Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? Don't sleep on. I'm not sleeping on Rico. I'm not doing that at all. Yeah, Miss Cool. The engines. Yeah. The engines. The thing that makes it go. Yeah. Because Miss Cool, I know you out of everybody was excited when you saw this. Yeah, you was excited when you saw this. Looking at Chuba high stepping into the end zone. Look at this, man. Our season relies on these two guys, and I believe beyond a shadow of a doubt. Let me put my reverb on. I believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that Bryce Young and Chuba Hubbard will take us to the playoffs. Links in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, links in the chat. Yeah, it's in the chat. I believe that. That's 24 minutes. Yeah, we did pretty good. I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, this is Chuba's backfield. That's a fact. This is Chuba's backfield. D-Cash said Chuba been putting in work since he got here. That's a fact, man. Turner 252 said, nah, them new people brought in gonna be the conduit and the catalyst in our division. When Rico Dowdle going to play a big part. Okay. Demetrius, Bloody Knuckles. What's up, yo?
Hey, what up, my guy? What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. How y'all doing? Chilling, man.
Hey, man, I'm all right, man. Just sitting here enjoying my day, man. Glad you hopped on. Bloody Knuckles, what up, man? I'm right there with you, PPP. You know what I said, 10-7 with a playoff win. And I do believe it. Bryce is got to All Chuba has to do is maintain his level of play. He played like a top 10 running back last year. That's all we're asking him to do. I believe Bryce is going to play like a top 10 quarterback. Um, I believe the defense will be at least top 20, and I believe that'll be enough to get us to 10-7 in the playoffs. So I'm definitely with you, especially highlighting them two because we'll have to lean on the run game with the play action,
Mm-hmm.
um, and go from there. So yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
Shout out to 336 Boston for that super chat that I missed earlier. Say, Risby, quit mentioning my name when talking MVPs. Shout out 336. What up, Tri State? What up, Bloody Knuckles? How y'all feel about what I said, yo?
what up, Ty
Well,
State?
What's good,
well,
fellas?
It's
What's
good.
up with you,
what's
boy?
happening?
Chilling.
Me personally, man, I love me some Chuba Hubbard. My little brother made me a T-shirt with Chuba Hubbard on there that he made for me. And before I get in that, I'm gonna just say this here: get that thing to Chuba. When
Facts.
all else fails, when the
Facts.
passing game ain't going right, when the offensive line kind of getting a little flooded sometimes, just get that thing to Chuba.
That's right.
He gonna get us 3. He gonna get us 4. He may break that thing loose.
That's right.
But all else fails, get that thing to Chuba. That's all I gotta say about that. I believe in Chuba Hubbard. I mean, Rico Suave behind him. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
gonna
like
be
that.
a nice little 1-2 punch because that's what we do. We like our 1-2 punch in our Carolina history, and this just another one that's gonna continue the tradition, and we just gonna keep pounding on every single opposition we run up on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree with everything you said, man. I agree with everything you said. Tri State, what's up, man?
What up? Yeah, I definitely think we should lean on the run game to open up the pass game, old school traditional style football. I mean, why not when you have a great run blocking offensive line and a really good back like Bloody Knuckles just said. Chuba's a dog, and
Mm-hmm.
one thing that really resonated with me when they re-signed him was he's a tone setter. He's a leader. He's in the locker room. He's in the weight room first. He's holding people accountable. Like that shit ain't worth. There's no amount of dollar worth on that. You know what I mean? So when you got a guy like that who performs and he gets the guys going and he's a leader, you gotta get him his touches because he deserve it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
On top of the fact he a dog and he's a problem. I mean, his lower center of gravity is insane.
It
That
is.
that game winning touchdown run against Arizona, bro. He took two DBs were trying to tackle him and he bounced off of them and ran for the touchdown. Like he's really something
yeah.
else.
Super strong run.
Yeah, he's
He
really
Super
changed.
strong.
something else.
He changed up his whole running style from how he was playing in college, like I said before, and now he's a NFL type running back. Lowers the shoulder, absorbs contact just like Jay Stu used to do for us back in the day, and keep it chugging.
And
And
he got
now
breakaway speed too. He got breakaway speed. He
Bro,
getting
he do.
it's a
open field.
scary.
He got that track speed.
It's a scary thing too. He should have a better season this season with more threats on the out with the defenses having to account for the threats on the outside now.
But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like honestly, after his season last year, I mean, before he got hurt, I think he was like fourth in the league in rushing. Teams are really going to tone in on that, and that's going to, in essence, help the passing game because I think we
Of
might see
course.
more heavier boxes,
I
and that's
mean,
why
it
they
helped.
got big body receivers because they
I
I
mean,
think
know
what
their
it
identity is
helped
going to
that.
be run the ball, and teams are going to set up for that. And now we throwing it to our big body receivers out there.
Should it
I
help our
think it's gonna
passing
be like
game
that.
last year a little bit?
I think that's gonna be like that at the beginning, Nick. But I really think the beauty of our offense is it's gonna be pick your poison. Okay, you want to stop the run game? All right, we're gonna eat you up with Tech Leggett, Coker,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, all that. All right, you wanna have,
6 DBs
uh
out there will run the
60
ball.
Bs, 70 Bs,
Fact.
we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna run you out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be more pick your poison than anything. But I definitely see what you're saying from a football perspective.
Everything gonna come down to that run game. The line of scrimmage always tells it all, and the low man always win. And one thing about us, we just got to win the time of possession.
I
That
mean,
got to be the mind frame to go in every game. Me personally.
I'm gonna always use this reigning Super Bowl champs as a example, yes, their skill possession players are amazing, but the
Right.
reason they won the Super Bowl was because they dominated the fucking trenches. Their
They
Mm-hmm.
did.
offensive
Yeah.
line was dominant. Their defense, their front seven was dominant, and they always had guys
Yeah.
rotating in and out. They kept bodies fresh, and then they had locked down corners too. But the best part of their team was the fact that they dominated up front, and we all know the teams that dominate up front tend to have a better chance of winning more times than not.
Of course. Of course.
Always.
Tend to, they do. They do. Eagles, Ravens, everybody. I mean, everybody knows it don't matter what you want to do in football. Pass the ball, run the ball. You have to have a great offensive line. That's why when we built our offensive line, I felt like, okay, we might finally be on to something here, bro. And and I think we're in the midst of. I think we're in the midst of the team building something to where we're going to be a perennial playoff contender, and Chuba's going to be at the center of it, and kind of just piggybacking on what y'all said, for him to be one of our best players, touch the ball most of the possessions, and for him to be,
Yeah, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
that's a perfect mix. For him to be one of our hardest workers, and for him to touch the ball every time. So yeah, definitely ready for this season, man.
Yeah, me too. This the first time in a long time I've been excited to really see the team play. Of course, I love going to games like all of us do, but just to get the excitement of knowing that wins is on the way, and we actually got a better chance to not only stay in the game but actually defeat a lot of teams this year. I'm really excited to see the product that the Panthers are ready to put out there on the field
Can,
for us to see.
let's segue back to PPP's title, right? Now
Okay.
playoffs. Playoffs are absolutely doable with our schedule. I mean, I think the first 6 games are crucial.
Right.
Crucial. We cannot and typically the last 8 years, besides one season under Matt Rule where we started the season 3-0, we tend to start the season slow. We cannot
Mhm.
start the season slow.
Facts.
We can't
Facts.
start any less than 4-2, and we really need to. We really should come out the gate 4-0. If we really being honest, 3-1 at the
Mhm.
worst, 4-0 problem. But
I
we
see no
can't come
reason why
out
we
any
can't win
less
our first
than
three
four and
games,
two.
bro. I see no reason
Right,
why we can't win our first 3 games. No
right.
reason
That's
why.
what I'm saying. 3-1 at the lowest. It really should be 4-0, but 3-1 at the lowest.
At New England's gonna be tougher than y'all think. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, I know
No,
it's
no,
Yeah,
gonna be
no. I'm
yeah,
with you
Nick,
with
Nick,
that.
Nick,
Especially in
it
New
really
I
England,
is,
bro.
agree,
Nick.
They're
Nick.
gonna be
a lot of
tough.
No, no,
see
no. I agree, Nick.
a lot of
Yeah.
people underrating the Patriots just because they
For
keep thinking
real.
about, oh, they lost Brady, they lost this, they lost that. They got it, like I said before, they got another disciple of Belichick as their head coach and
That's
Mike
the
Vrabel. People
sneakiest game.
And I
seen what
really
he
wanted
did
Mike
at
Vrabel.
In
Tennessee,
Tennessee, yep.
and they already
Yep.
got their quarterback of the future. They just got Stephon Diggs. They are slowly building this
They
team
rebuilt
now.
dog. Christian Gonzalez might be one of the best corners no one knows about, and they paired up. They signed Carlton Davis. They got
Right.
a nice, and they revamped that whole defense. They signed Spillane, Harold Landry, Milton Williams. They got some dogs over there.
They still got Peppers back there too now
Yeah,
in that safety position. So I mean, me personally, I know this kind of off topic. I got them finishing at least second in their division, but it's gonna be tough up there in Foxborough. But I do agree with both of y'all that those first three is all winnable, and we will win. I'm not gonna say we got to, we will win
I
those
don't
games.
see any reason. And then even if we do lose to New England, I don't see any reason why we can't beat Miami coming home
I
week 5.
I got us
The
beating
only
Miami
thing
because they
about
weak up
the
front.
only the only thing about Miami though, like I said previously, is Miami has unique team speed, like
Mhm.
to where. So that's what makes it hard to deal with them. Most
But their
teams have
defense
one
is
to two
bad,
people that
dog.
can run 4-2, 4-3. No, 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 no. They do have a bad defense, but
They
I'm
have a
just telling
bad, and
you
their
what.
secondary might be the worst in the league.
No, I'm just saying. Well, no, I agree with you. You are exactly correct. I'm talking about them on the offensive end.
Mhm.
They're one of the more unique teams to defend because they probably have six or seven people on their roster that can run 4-3-4-2, and that's what makes them a unique team to defend. So I'm not saying that we can't beat them from a roster standpoint, but it'll be interesting to see how we match up with them.
It's gonna be challenging, but
I
as
think
long as
I
we can
think
get the
Dallas will
two,
be the tougher game week 6. My personal
man,
opinion.
I'm being honest, and y'all may take this as a controversial statement, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. As long as the
But
refs don't fuck us in this Cowboy game, we can always beat them. I'm gonna just leave that.
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying
saying.
that.
I'm saying matchup wise, they're a tougher matchup for our team, I think, than Miami.
I'm gonna tell you this, Tri-State. I think Dallas is Bryce's coming out game. Let me explain. The
Oh, I gotta
last
hear
two
this.
times Bryce because the last two times Bryce has played Dallas, it's been bad games, it's been bad showings, and we've gotten destroyed. I expect Bryce to have his coming out year this coming year, and I believe for him to do that, he has to have a few signature games, and I believe this is one of them games. You know, liken it to like Cam on Monday Night Football, or I'm not gonna say Cam against Seattle or something like that, but like this is his Seattle because he always loses to them. So I think this is one of the games that Bryce kind of stands himself. So that's
I
my
feel you.
early prediction
But
I
looking
feel
at
you.
Dallas, I mean,
for
outside
that
of like
Dallas
what
game.
CeeDee
I
Lamb
think
and
Pickens. They got
yeah,
Pickens,
I don't. I mean,
and the
to me
tight the
with
tight
Pickens,
end's pretty good too. Jake Ferguson's pretty good too.
First
Pickens,
year head coach.
he's good with
Yeah,
with
that's
just
the
catching like
question,
one good deep
Demetrius.
ball,
The coach
and
for
that's it
sure.
for me. I don't really
What
see
like
George
are the
Pickens
guys gonna
as a
buy into
receiver
the
like that.
system? You know what I mean? Will Pickens be too much of a distraction and be a voice in the locker room for the first year head coach? It might be a little too much for him. Who knows? That's all to be determined.
How are
And
you
then
gonna do when it's your responsibility for everything? You know what I'm saying? Listen, Todd Bowles has won the division 3 years in a row, but the last 3 years, 9 years is one. When they won the Super Bowl, Todd Bowles was the defensive coordinator. Everybody forgets that was Bruce Arians that won that Super Bowl. Different. Schottenheimer has been a coordinator for a long time. So yeah, give me one
And
second. I
I
gotta
take it
drop my
one
guys.
step
I'll be right
further.
back.
I don't know why you can't be 5-2 because that week 7 game at the Jets, I don't see why we can't win that game either.
we can
Yeah.
beat the not
We
yet.
could beat the Jets. There's
I
a
ain't worried
lot of
about the
winnable games, dog.
I
The
ain't worried about
first
the
two
not yet.
included,
But
yeah,
then
the
that but
Jets.
then Dallas offensive line to me is not all that good like it used to be. They can't run the football like that. So Dakota's gonna have to
Mm,
sit there and throw that rock all over the place, me personally.
no, they got a good offensive line. Tyler Smith's been pretty good. They drafted
He's
Cooper
aging.
Beebe. He's been pretty good. No, Tyler Smith's young,
Oh, okay.
and he's already really good. He's been a Pro Bowler. They got Cooper Beebe.
Dallas gotta still show me. I don't believe in the Cowboys at all.
Hey y'all, I just asked Chat GPT
Uh-oh.
with the Carolina Panthers win the Super Bowl this season. It says I can't predict the future, but here's hold on, let me see if I can hear this.
Really,
Don't tell me you
PPP
just said
AI
Chat
dog.
GBT, bro. Come on,
AI
man.
man, no man, no.
Win the Super Bowl this season? It's a long shot, but not impossible. They're in a rebuild phase with a young quarterback, Bryce Young, a new coaching staff, and some growing pieces on both sides of the ball. If everything clicks, offensive line improves, Bryce makes a leap, and the defense dominates, they could surprise some people. But realistically, most analysts have them finishing middle or bottom of the pack this season. A Super Bowl run would be a Cinderella story.
Watch this.
That said, if Coach PPP is on the sideline in a hoodie that says 9+ wins this season,
Oh my god.
no.
Yeah. So get me on the sideline. Carolina Panthers. Yeah, y'all heard Chat GPT. If
Man,
Coach PPP is on the sideline with the 9+ win hoodie, anything is possible. You got dang right it is.
Roger need to put us in the Super Bowl. It's our time.
Who?
Roger.
No, we need to just snatch it, which I think we can do. Just like Nick said. I mean, there's nothing really stopping us from doing it besides us. We in my opinion, we have a competitive roster.
We
right?
do.
We have playmakers. We have Chuba Hubbard, who I think is probably one of the best running backs in the NFC South. All right, he's at the top in my opinion. People may say Bucky Irvin, people may say, Bijan Robinson. I like Chuba. Chuba is good, very elusive, good center of gravity, and is able to take hits. We do these things right there, get the ball out, really execute. Offensive line is goaded right now. We have real competition at the offensive line between Austin Corbett and Cade Mays, which is going to breed. It's going to breed, good things. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have no fears of any team at all this season. We got too many weapons on the field right now, and people haven't seen this. People have not seen this Carolina Panthers team ever. But we see the possibilities of what we didn't have last year. Say, for instance, if we had just a Jimmy Horn last year that could take the top off, or that can get you those screen plays or whatever. You know what I mean? We already see Canellis wants to do like that double pass stuff that we saw from Coker to Miles Sanders. So what do you think with even more talent, how much more the offensive playbook is going to open up? Sky's the limits, man. It just
And I
is.
think that's what Dave Canales wants to do. He wants to open up that playbook and give us a lot and use a lot of exotic plays.
Hey, Dylan. Hey,
Mm-mm.
you guys caught me at a time where I'm still learning. Play me now. Play me in Madden now. Yeah, play me now. See what happened. My bad. I'm Blake Knuckles. Go ahead, man. I
I
saw
can't wait
that.
for that new one, PPP. I'm gonna get back on it. When that new one come out, I'm coming. I'm coming for everyone.
Man,
Yeah.
26, man.
Hey, I
Yeah,
can't wait, Nick. I can't
yeah.
wait.
It's gonna be some good games between us,
Yes, sir.
PPP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How
Real
we
hey,
gonna do
KP.
it? Because I always play with the Panthers.
Hey, I play with everybody, bro.
Yeah, no,
I
I do.
play
I
with
usually do 3 randoms in the death pick.
Yeah, I play with everybody. As of recently, I've been liking the Bills. I ain't gonna lie to you. That Bills playbook and just they make Josh Allen like playing with the Bills. It just feels so effortless. Like to me, it almost feels better than playing with the Kansas City Chiefs on
The
Madden.
Vikings got the best offensive playbook.
They may
They
have,
might.
but
They just might.
they
I don't
might.
know.
But
There's some.
I ain't gonna lie,
There are
that
a few
Bills,
good ones though.
It's
that
better
I
Bills
than the
like
team
the
is on
Bengals.
Panthers
point.
playbook.
I
I'm
like it
not gonna
too.
lie. I like the Panthers playbook. Yeah, I really do. All the motions and the route concepts. I like it.
Yeah.
It's better than
Only
the
thing
Bears
is,
playbook.
see what now?
Is it better than the Bears playbook?
I ain't never played with the Bears.
Yo, the
Because they
Bears
got
got one play in their playbook, dog. Listen, if you use the Bears playbook, you might know about it. It's trips to the left side, and there's this route where the middle receiver does like this outside corner, but the way the X receiver's running his routes, it makes the corners run into each other if they're in man coverage.
Mm.
And the middle receiver ends up being wide open every single time. It's like a glitch. It's a man destroyer if you can get protection.
Yeah. Said
But yeah,
Bears
yo,
have
playoffs,
QB
dog.
sweep. Okay. Okay.
Playoffs is definitely doable. We got to sweep the Saints. Even if we split with Atlanta and Tampa, I'll take 4-2 because I like us against San Fran. I like us against as far as non-divisional games. San Fran, Jacksonville, Arizona, the Jets. Um, there's a couple more I'm missing. Oh,
Dolphins.
Seattle. I like us against Miami. I like us against Seattle.
Well, let me pull up the schedule real quick. And while I'm doing that, hey, for Panthers fans only, Dylan, why ain't been on the podcast yet, baby? Let me up. I want to sit on the couch. I want to wear shades. Let me get my big boy on. You feel? Shout out to them, man. Guys, if y'all haven't done so, man, please go and subscribe for Panthers fans only, man. Great podcast, man. I was super excited when them boys went down to Las Vegas last year. I mean, we had some really, really good visuals from them guys, man. And Just a good podcast altogether, man. So, guys, if y'all haven't done so, please make sure you go and follow the podcast ASAP. Like, do it now. Don't play with it. Do it now. Yeah. Put a schedule up real quick for Nick. Let's see here. All right, Tri-State.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, you know what time
let's
it
do
is.
this. I wanna, but like I wanna together kind of go through. Like we'll skim through each game. We'll give like
Let's
a
do it.
recap.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Game.
Yeah. So Jacksonville, like let's go with what we think are pros and cons as far as strengths and weaknesses, offensively and defensively for each team. What y'all
All
think?
right. That's cool
So
with
with
me.
Jacksonville, their D line is weak, bro, and their secondary don't create turnovers. So, I mean, a week one game that's always different because the playbook is super open. No
Yeah, it's
team has
super
really
open.
seen. Yeah, no team has seen you really play because teams tend to hide things in preseason. You're not really gonna see a lot in
Absolutely.
preseason. So that
So
week
Even
one
with
game, yeah.
even with Josh Allen on that front line, you still think that D line weak?
No, well, I'm talking about just their interior defensive linemen. Their
Okay. Okay.
linebacking core might be one of the best in the league, bro. No
Because
funny shit.
They was
Yeah,
hunting
yeah,
Bryce the
yeah.
last time
They
we
have a
played.
really good
oh
linebacking core,
yeah,
but
they
as
sure
far as their
was.
D line, nah, it's not it. They
Mm.
messed up not getting Riz's boy Mason Graham. Real talk, they needed that.
Is that a real mess up though? What's up, Uncle Leroy?
I
Good
think
to see
so.
you, man.
Mess
Good
up
to
for
see
them,
What up,
but
you.
Leroy?
positive for us.
Yeah,
Um,
Arizona's weird.
so
They
so
still got
real
that
quick,
little boy over
hold on,
there,
real
so
quick,
I
going
ain't
back to
worrying about them.
Jacksonville, Josh Allen, who's on the opposite side of him?
Trayvon Walker.
Hmm.
Man.
So they got some
And then
good
they
edge
got
rushers over there.
and then their two middle linebackers, no joke either. Devin Lloyd and Foyesar Luakan. Yeah, nah, they're a problem. Their
So
linebacking core is serious. But their
so
D
we
line and their secondary, suspect.
so it sounds like we gotta get them
Suspect.
linebackers running sideline to sideline and attack down the field.
Yep.
And it
Yep.
sounds like we
Bryce.
have that.
I think, yeah. Don't throw Trav's way.
They say they're gonna have him playing more wide receiver than DB, but he still got to prove it in the league
We
though.
should run it his way. Every time he's on the field and it's a run play, we should run it his side every single time. And a wide receiver needs to be putting him on his ass every single
Well, that means
play.
he got to get mad, but
If he gonna be playing offense and defense.
he not gonna play both.
Work him on defense.
He not gonna play both. This the league. Ain't no way he's playing both. They'll
I think
probably
week
have.
one he is gonna play both. A little bit of
Yeah,
both.
yeah. Week one, he's gonna do that. I have a strong suspicion he's gonna do that week one.
He's
Oh,
gonna take. He's gonna get smacked by someone week 1, 2, or 3, and then the team's gonna be like, let's have a
well, he's
talk,
gonna get.
son.
Well, he's gonna
Let's
get
think about
doped
your
up by
career.
XL and get blocked down by XL, and then Chuba just gonna break through him,
Bro,
and then
have you
here
guys
come
seen
Rico right after that.
Excel?
Oh, we
Like
creating running lanes.
Excel has gotten a whole lot more bigger from last year, man. Or am I the only one that sees that?
I'm liking the way he's looking again in those route god videos.
Rock
He's
God
looking real
video.
nimble out there.
Yeah, yeah, he really is.
Man, I don't need him to be no nimble big ass receiver. I need them better hands. That's what I need.
Yeah, I need him to come down with that rock. I feel you.
Like he ain't got to get open. Just man, just throw me that thing, bro. And
Yeah,
he
throw me
just
the deep ball.
and just joke on that thing. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Inside the Rock God videos, it was all hands, man. I was excited seeing that. It was all hands.
I just need him to keep have that mind frame when you put them pads on Sunday.
Defensively, we're gonna have to get to. If we get to Trevor Lawrence, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, because
Brian Thomas is gonna get locked up by J.C. Horn.
So,
I ain't worrying about that
Nick,
matchup.
do you see a heavy rotation with DJ Wanham, Pat Jones,
Yes.
Presley, and Nick Scoreton?
Yes. You want me to tell you why? Because
Talk
Dan
to me.
Morgan has said constantly throughout this offseason how he always brought up how Philly brought up how he brought up how he loved what Philly did as far as rotating guys in and out. We have a
Yeah.
situation with our D linemen with both the Browns, Turk, Ashawn,
Oh my gosh, yo.
and Cam Jackson.
Wait.
There's
Say
5.
that over again, bro. That's crazy.
We got both the Browns, Derek and Bobby, Turk, Ashawn, and Cam Jackson are 5 big hog Molly D linemen. And then
Oh
on the
my
outside,
gosh, yo.
Pat Jones,
You gotta forget
Wanham,
Wall,
Scorton,
yo.
and Princely. And then you could throw in DJ Johnson on some run stopping on some early down situations as a run stopper.
Mm.
Um,
It's a lot of
but
depth.
you want to keep guys fresh. You know, I got my Philly homie right next to me. He's an Eagles fan. He was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, we sacked Mahomes 6 times. We didn't blitz him once.
Mm.
Nah. It was
Not
four man
And that's
once
rush.
did they blitz him."
Don't
and that's a
hey,
key thing.
don't you ever say Shy Tuttle on this podcast again. He's next. He's the next one out of here. Yeah, when we get him out of here, we're good. We are good. But the reason why I asked you that, Nick, was because I actually like the combination. And I haven't seen Pat Jones, you know, really play like that. He ain't got that much tape out there. But I like DJ Wanham and maybe like Princely. Like
Yeah, I
that
like DJ
combo.
Wanham in not as a full time starter, but in this type of situation where you're rotating him in and out, he's the veteran with Princely and Scorton. I like that.
Yeah.
I think Wanham could still play some. The thing is with a lot of Panther fans, right? They're gonna get stuck on the sack numbers, right? Oh, he
Mhm.
didn't get 9.5, 10 sacks, da da da. But he's a rotational guy. If
Yeah.
Right.
Wanham, if I know right now, I could pencil in 6 sacks for DJ Wanham for the season, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
will take it.
Yeah. And not including the pressures.
Exactly.
Right.
If I'm taking 6 sacks, I'm taking it.
Yeah. Riz. Yeah. Candy Girl. Block Riz for 5 seconds. Yeah. We ain't gonna have no Renfro or
We
no
weren't
Black
even talking about Winthrop. What Red's talking about?
He's talking about Shy Tuttle out after Renfro and with Renfro and
He
Blackjack.
Yeah.
I
he's
think
still
I
he's
was,
still
you
on
know,
this
I
Winthrop
want to
thing.
address something, PBB, because I've been big on the Renfro. The more
Talk.
I've been reading, the more I've been watching things. I
Uh-huh.
actually think he does have a good chance of making the team.
Hey, talk to him, Nick. Let him
I think
know.
he does. I think he does.
Talk to him.
As the sixth receiver, he has a chance.
Hey, Nick. If you really look at it, last year we had Adam Thielen, Excel, Coker, and
David Moore.
David Moore. Bro, like
I
we don't
wish we
have
had
to.
DJ Moore.
We don't. Yeah, I know, right? David Moore. We don't have to cut anybody. All we have to do is add. That's what I don't
Hmm.
get. I don't get what some Panthers fans are saying that we're gonna have to drop somebody up. No, we probably got our wide receivers set right now, and we got our practice squad set, and we're looking at how things are going to look for this year. And if Adam Thielen or Renfro don't re-sign, bro, we got two young guns.
Yeah,
Oh,
What?
you forgot about
yeah,
Jimmy Horn.
yeah, exactly.
I forgot about Jimmy Horn.
Yeah.
Like,
So here's the thing with Renfro, right? So I think five, are set in stone. I think Tet, XL, Thielen, Coker, and Jimmy. Those are locks. That
Mhm.
sixth one
Hmm.
comes down to David Moore and Renfro. I think by the end of preseason, I know David Moore is Canales' guy, but he needed him more last year because he knew the scheme and he needed to teach route, all that stuff. But now they
Hmm.
have a year under the system. They don't need him anymore. And we know in the league, it's like once you're not useful anymore, you're gone. And he might end up being that guy because I think Renfro might actually end up beating him out
so
because you
so
got
you're under
Thielen.
so you're under the thought process that we only carry 6 wide receivers on the
Yes,
roster.
this
Okay.
year.
See,
Yes.
I think we carry 7. I think
Okay.
we carry 7 this year.
With 3 tight ends or 4?
Three.
Um,
I think 3 too.
I
Three.
think 3, and my 3 is going to be JT, Mitchell Evans,
And
and
Tremble.
Temple. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
7
yeah.
receivers though. That's interesting. Who you got as the seventh guy? So you think we're gonna carry Renfro and David Moore?
I
That's
think
what he
so, bro.
thinks.
That's what I think. Yeah,
Okay.
That means we're gonna be
Okay.
in 5 wide a lot.
I don't see a reason of subtraction. I really don't.
Nah.
Because I mean, you got to think about this. With that, you're saying that okay, so who are we going to let go of on the defensive side? I mean, I think we could probably add in maybe another cornerback,
Hmm.
maybe a safety, but
Yeah.
I really think that the Panthers are betting on that front 7 really
I,
getting after people.
It
I
is.
think
It
Bloody
is.
Knuckles makes a good point too. If you're carrying 7 receivers, that means you're showing you're probably gonna throw the ball a little more.
Now,
Hmm.
Because you're gonna
I
have
think
more
they
wide
are.
receivers out there. You're gonna be in more 3, 4 wide, 5 wide, especially more 4 or 5 wide receiver sets. If you're carrying
Right.
7 receivers,
Right. And that's going to keep
Yeah.
Bryce in shotgun a lot, but then that's also going to help the running game too, because then you can
I don't
still
want to
put
be in
in
shotgun a lot. I like the idea of playing. Y'all remember how we
100%.
were playing? Y'all remember how we were playing the year we went 12-4 and we ended the season on like the 7-game win streak and we were the 2 seed
Nah, I
that
don't
year,
remember
one of
that.
those early years with Cam. Remember how
Yeah.
that
what we
team
playing.
played?
Nah, I
We
don't, bro.
ran the ball heavy, we controlled the clock, and Cam
But,
made a few big time throws a game along with his
but see,
Bryce is gonna have to make more because
12 and
obviously Cam
4,
brought in the
but
running
see,
aspect
but see,
17, right?
the thing about that is we lean
and
heavy on
stand up
Cam
stout
being the second leader,
defense.
but we lean heavy on Cam being the second leading rusher. And just like PPP said on the last pod, we haven't had a guy to go underneath. I just sit there and watch when we played the Saints in 2015. Cam basically had to go either the middle of the field or down the field. Other than that, Tober, Cam had to run it, and of course Jay Stu had to run it, and that's how we was. I mean, you think Bryce is gonna be able just to, push it down the field like that consistently?
Yeah. Oh, Bryce?
Because to me, Bryce is more of an intermediate type of thrower.
Yes.
He just drop back, see it, let it go. Like he's a timey
You know,
thrower in
eh,
my book.
yeah, okay. Yeah, he doesn't throw the ball downfield a lot, but I promise if you
Hmm.
watch more games, and this is to all the people out there, oh Bryce, the amount of yards and we're not throwing the ball deep a lot. If you go around the league, go watch a random uh Cardinals versus Raiders game. You're probably going to see 5, 6 throws all game, counting both teams, that are going to travel 50, 60 yards. You don't
Eh,
see it as often people make it sound,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly. And real
Well, of
quick,
course.
guys, if y'all rocking with the channel, rocking with the content, man, and you're
Excuse me.
enjoying what you're hearing, help us reach that goal of $120 per live and subscriber and chat love to the Cash App. Cash App is down there in the ticker. Is Panthers Prime PPP. Venmo is Panthers Prime 1. Riz B, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
All right. What up, Briz? So getting back to this
Riz,
stuff.
go ahead and
Yay
lay
or
it out
nay
there.
week 1 win? Jacksonville. Yay or nay week 1 win? Yay.
Hold on. Hold, before you answer that, Riz.
Riz got to bless
Oh,
you got to bless the
oh,
panel first.
yeah, Riz, the floor is yours.
Fuck the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck those filthy ass Falcons. You know what I'm
There we
saying?
go.
The
Thank you, sir.
Falcons. The Falcons, the
The,
Aints, and the
Falcon.
Succaneers.
the
Yeah.
motherfucking
Falcons.
Falcons,
The
the
Wow.
Aints,
Falcons.
and the
Never heard of that one
Succaneers.
before.
You like that? The
Never heard that. I gotta
Falcons, the
use.
Aints, and the Succaneers.
I
Go
thought they were the
ahead.
Yucks. Now they the sucking ears.
The
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
Succaneers or
they
the
got
Yuck,
the
yeah, or the Yucks.
Succaneers.
The Yucks work too. I
Now,
like that.
before I give a yay or nay to the next question, first of all, PPP, you make me.
Yeah, let's get him
Don't
up out
come
of
on
here.
here with that
All
bullshit,
right, go
Riz.
ahead.
He definitely about
Go
to
ahead,
bring up
Nate.
he about to talk about the Mason Graham thing probably when I said Jacksonville.
How dare you talk about the best player in this damn draft, PPP?
No, the
You
See
best
know
what
player
they,
I
in this
say?
you know
draft
they
What
made a
I
is not
say?
mistake.
Mason
What I
Graham.
You
say?
know they
It's
made
not
a
Mason
mistake.
Graham. That Mason Graham
You
can't
know
eat
what? One
Chinese
thing you
chicken.
know, you
So
could
yeah,
say y'all can say anything about Riz. One thing about him, he consistent. I'll tell y'all that much.
Hey,
That man
Riz, let it
consistent.
go. Let it
hey,
go. He's
future
on the.
Hall of
Let it
Famer
go, Riz.
Mason
He's
Graham.
never going to be a Panther ever. Okay, let it
And
go.
watch it. You know how Star wasn't a Panther no more, and he went to the Bills. Mason
Yo,
Graham coming
Riz.
here in 5 years.
Riz, my best
You
advice,
bitches.
cause I feel you on that, dog. Like I wanted Mason on the on the Panthers too, but your best bet now. Look for a new player this upcoming year. You
Oh,
feel
I
me?
already got him. I
Oh,
already got him,
who's your
man.
guy? Real quick, who's your
Caleb
guy?
Downs.
Turn
Okay,
your
yeah.
audio up
I
some,
hope,
Riz B. Turn your audio
I
up.
hope so.
Snap on sucking ears.
But the
Wow.
thing with
Can
Caleb
you hear me
Downs
now?
is I'm projecting.
You sound far away from the phone.
Well, I'm pouring me something up right now, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud
Just
and clear.
hurry up and pour.
Okay.
He
Okay.
gonna
Well,
be a top
listen.
5 pick, man. We'd have to
Listen,
stink to
we
get him.
we got to
Talking about
trade
Caleb
up,
down from
Nick.
Ohio State.
Yeah, bro. He's
Yeah.
gonna be a top 5,
Yeah,
top
he
10
gonna be
pick.
gone early. He gonna be
Yeah,
gone early.
Listen,
early.
that's my guy.
Yeah, I
That's
would
my
love
guy.
him to, bro. He'd be perfect.
What's his
Perfect.
Yeah,
position?
Safety.
safety,
Safety.
Safety. Okay.
free
He's
safety.
Hey,
like he's
Free
I
like
haven't
safety.
even started
he's
looking
like
at
Brian
college.
Branch, bro.
Okay.
from the
Dog.
Lions.
Dog. When
Yeah,
when Dan Morgan say he want dogs on this team,
yeah,
he
that's a
was
dog.
talking about Caleb Downs
Yeah,
and Mason Graham for
him and
that matter.
JC anchoring the secondary. Oh man, that's a nice
So
anchor.
y'all think next year Dan goes more
I think he
defense
goes
first?
secondary. He's
You
gonna
think
go
secondary?
secondary or O line
Yep.
or
Secondary.
O
Yep.
Oh
line because
Definitely.
yeah,
Damian
yeah.
Lewis is his contract's coming up.
Oh my gosh,
You're
you're
gonna
right.
have to
Yeah.
pay Icky.
I think
Corbett's
Damian Lewis
getting
get an
old. You don't know
extension.
what you're doing with Cade Mays. So I think interior line or secondary is gonna be the first round pick next year.
Here's my vision.
Maybe
This is
middle
my vision.
linebacker too. I would say those are the three though.
Here's my vision because I want to go back to the original topic at hand.
Yeah.
When we talk about Chuba and Bryce, right? This is the vision that I see the season playing out, and I know Bloody don't want to hear it because it's a curse, right?
Oh, here you
I
go.
think I think Chuba will be the catalyst for Bryce winning MVP because I think Dave Canales is
Come
going
on,
to
Bryce.
he's going to lean to more play action,
Hmm.
and Bryce
Bryce.
is going to feast
Hmm.
with
For Bryce to
JT
win
Sanders down the
MVP,
middle.
we'd have to win 15 games.
I got us going 13-3, Nick.
13-4, you mean?
13-4, yeah.
He'd have a chance. If we go 13-4, he'd have a chance at MVP.
Okay,
If his
Bryce
all
can
his
feed.
stats would have to be because as we know in the NFL, they go a lot off team record. It's not big on stats.
Exactly,
Because
because if
like
that was the case,
Lamar's last MVP, he
Joe
threw
Burrow
for
would have won the
24
MVP
touchdowns
last
and like
year.
3,600 yards. He didn't go crazy like that.
No, but
But
Joe
he,
Burrow would have won MVP last year if we was going off the stats.
Exactly. That's another good one too. If the Bengals made the playoffs last year, if they won 10, 11 games, he probably would have won MVP.
And
I'm,
chat, I'm not comparing Bryce Young to Joe Burrow. I know how y'all like to do. Like, come on now.
well, I say this: Bryce can feast
13
on the
games is
opposition,
crazy.
but I don't want him holding that trophy.
I
Period.
got
There's
us
only
9 and
one
8.
trophy. There's only one trophy
I don't
I
know about
want
no
us to
13
hold,
and 4.
and that's the Lombardi Trophy. The
Well,
MVP, you can let Slim Shady up there in Cincinnati win it. I don't care.
Yeah.
see, but and this
See,
is another thing. This is
He's
another
built
thing
for it.
when I say he's built for the playoffs because he turns into mini Mahomes in clutch moments, in the
let me ask
pressure
y'all a
moments.
question. Let me ask y'all a question genuinely as
Hmm.
football fans because we've seen
Hmm.
both sides of this scenario happen throughout history. Would you rather A, Bryce wins MVP and we're the 1 seed and we get the week 1 bye, or
Hmm.
B, he doesn't win MVP, but we start the season kind of okay, but we end the season on like a hot streak, like 6, 7 game win streak, and we get into the playoffs and we're a hot team with a lot of momentum.
I'd rather finish
Which
like
I'd rather
uh,
pick that one than Bryce
I'd rather
MVP
finish
with
like
the bye week at
how the
home.
New York Giants used to finish. I'd rather
Yo,
do that.
word, bro, you just took the words right out of my mouth. If they I want them to finish the season how the Giants did their first Super Bowl.
But
Hmm.
I will. But
That
for
team was
that to
stupid on
happen,
fire.
no. But
Momentum
Because
Nick,
was
November
through
and
the
December,
roof. They had
you
crazy
always want to
momentum.
be at your peak in November and December.
so
Exactly.
basically,
You
y'all
want to
gonna
hit
Ron
you want to
Rivera's
end the
team.
season on a win streak.
Y'all
Right.
gonna Ron Rivera's teams because Riverboat Ron got hot.
Oh yeah,
You
Cam
know what
was
I'm
one of the
saying?
y'all want to know a fun fact about Cam Newton?
He got
Go
While
hot
ahead.
he
going
was a
into the
starter in the
weekend.
NFL, he had one of the highest win percentages in December. I think it might have been the
Crazy,
highest.
crazy.
Higher
Yeah.
than Brady at that time?
In
Yeah,
December,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Cam
From
was
weeks
unbeatable in December.
he had like a 76% winning percentage in December, bro, for
Mm.
his career. It was something stupid high.
The only thing I hear about is passing completions, and that's the only thing people should talk about with Cam.
Because
Well,
they never went into
well, you know what?
the contest phase.
As much as me losing a lot of money and him not diving on the football was a pain, it doesn't change the fact that Cam Newton is the original. He's the OG of the new era quarterbacks. As far as we never seen anything like him before. You never
Facts.
saw something like Cam, Randall Cunningham, and all these guys. Shout out to them. Yeah, none of these dudes was Cam Newton, bruh.
Cam
This
was
He
is
was
true.
he
phenomenal.
was that different.
There will never be another Cam Newton to
Well,
ever
let
play
Nah,
in the
Indianapolis say
game.
they got
Josh
one.
Allen, pretty close,
No,
low key.
no, but he
Indianapolis say
No,
they got
no,
theirs.
he kind of played kind of
no.
similar.
Howard said Indianapolis got theirs.
Hell
Indianapolis
no,
don't
he
even
ain't
know
shit.
if they got.
I mean, he went to
He
Florida
need to
like
go into
him.
rapping full
You
time. His
know,
song was kind
he
of
got the
high.
same height and size like him. You know, so they think they got their own Cam over there.
But his bones ain't as strong as Cam's, as we can
This is
tell.
for a fact. This is facts.
That man can't play the game after flipping his truck
After
over.
exactly.
He
11
was
days
smiling on that
later, he
on
was in
that
the dance.
bridge.
He was in the end zone dancing. Man, Cam was
He damn
different.
sure was. They showed the picture of Cam just smiling while he leading up. That
Yeah, I'm
nigga-
like, what the fuck is you smiling, dog? You could have died, bro. You just, yo, man, that shit was fun, low key. What
That
you
man
mean,
Cam
bro?
was different, bro. But yo,
He was. He
I
was.
see. I 13 was all. I ain't gonna turn down 13 wins, but I see more 9-8, which I think is doable, and I take that. Don't get me wrong, 13 all shit. If we go 17-0, obviously, but
If we go
this is
17-0, we
still
got to
this is
bring them trophy
as
home.
much as
Oh
I
yeah, we
like it
got to.
early. There are a lot of tough games later.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing, Nick, because I'm all aboard y'all idea of finishing strong like the Giants going into the playoffs as the underdog and just completely dominating. I'm all for that, right? The
But
only problem with that
mhm.
is we have to lose games in the beginning part of the season. Will fans be able to handle that? That's the question. Because you know how they feel
You
about
know
Bryce.
what?
You
You know
know
what?
how they want
You
us
know
to
what,
It
feel
Riz?
won't
about
That's
matter.
a great question. Let me be direct with you. It don't give a living damn shit what me, you, or anyone think if that's how the season starts and that's how it ends. That's how it was
Facts.
written. That's how it happened.
say that again,
Facts.
Shit,
Nick, because
real shit.
I don't think they can hear you. And Red,
Well,
if you
well,
listening and trying
well.
to come and spin this as you like to spin, come on,
It
my
don't
friend.
give a damn matter what me, you, or anyone think. How if the season start like that and if it end a great way like that, you know what? It is what it is. That's how it's supposed to be.
Pretty much.
That's just the way it is.
The
Dun-dun-dun,
point is to
dun-dun-dun.
get into the offs. That's the main point, and that's the objective to get into the offs, and then see what happens after that.
Oh yeah, it's any given Sunday at that point.
So that's the goal to get there.
Listen,
So
I like a situation. You know, I'm just saying. I like we've seen seasons where with different teams, and you know, I'm looking
Like the Lions last year.
where our buy like I don't know how y'all feel about that buy, but
I like it.
with our schedule, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
With how our schedule panned out, I don't necessarily like the week 14 buy, but for our schedule and how it worked out, I
It's a
like it.
laid by.
I
I
like it.
need
And I
JC and Big
especially
Drizzy to
see
get
a
a rest.
situation if we beat San Fran on Monday Night Football with that momentum. If you come home and beat the Rams, you're riding a stupid high coming. You're going to be every practice for those 2 weeks are going to be lit. The team is going to be buying it, and then you come in and you destroy New Orleans, and you go from there.
Now we have 3 divisional games, so that'll help us
Last 4
at the
weeks,
end.
yeah.
Yeah,
Last 4
yeah.
weeks, yep.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna help.
How do you like? Would you prefer swapping the Tampa games, like having the? Would you rather you like the home game early? Would you rather have the week 18 be at home? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would have rather had it that way, but it is what it is. You feel me?
I mean,
It don't matter to me.
we didn't finish with a home game last year at the tail end of the season, so it'll be cool to close the bank with the last game of the season. But you know, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. We'll go down there and get that dub back that we lost last year.
Man, that the first 7 weeks are pivotal. It's pivotal. Arizona's a weird team, y'all. I mean, I looked at that defense the other night. I was really looking at that. They got a lot of uh coin flips, if I must like put it that way. Like Will Johnson, if he works out, hello. They got Walter Nolan too.
Mm-hmm.
And then they signed Josh Sweat, and they still got they got Garrett Williams in the secondary, bruh. Arizona might not be that easy of a matchup, low key.
Man, it's the NFL, not supposed to be easy, but hey, that's a learning
That should be
ground.
a win.
That's a
should be a
learning
win.
ground. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, even though if they defense still good, you still got to remember who pitching that pill on the other
Prime, you
side.
coming to the Jets game, Prime? I'm going to that Jets game. I might have stepped away. Yeah, I'm going to that Jets game.
My bad.
1,000%.
I had it muted on this new mic.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm pondering that Jets game, bro, because what it's gonna be for me and if I do come, me and my son gonna come. We're gonna fly up and go straight to the stadium and just fly right back to Charlotte. Those hotel prices are stupid up there, yo. What up, Gaskins? What up, man? And shout out to Big Walt for becoming a member of Panthers Prime Podcast, man. I appreciate you for that. Guys, it's only $3.99 a month, man, to become a member here at Panthers Prime Podcast. I appreciate you for that. Don't let him be the only one. You guys join up. Good content is on the way. Also, help us reach our goal of $120 per live. We're $120 per live, $120 away from that goal. Help us reach that. Cash App is in the ticker. It's Panthers Prime PPP. Venmo's in the ticker. It's Panthers Prime 1. Yeah, man. But Nick, that Jets game, I like that Jets game because I want to see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Steve Wilkes fan,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like good defense, and I know Steve Wilkes is getting ready to switch this thing around for the Jets and really show people up under Aaron Glenn just how crazy they were to let this man go. Just absolutely crazy. Big Walt, appreciate you for the super chat. Say what's good, fellas. I'm on my way to Willie Beeman-ish. I'm on my Willie Beeman-ish today. I'm sorry. I may sound crazy, but who is Willie Beeman?
You're what?
You don't know who Willie Beeman is, bro?
What?
Any Given Sunday?
You never watched Any Given Sunday?
The best football movie made
of all time?
I haven't.
My name
gotta
is
watch
Willie.
that PPP.
Willie Beeman.
You gotta watch
I
it.
leave the lady.
That'll be all.
Dreaming.
That'll be all.
I got him screaming, think you can defeat me. You're dreaming. Come on now.
Hey, let me tell you, guys. I just seen Coming to America for the first one, maybe about 10 years ago.
I feel you.
10 years ago is okay. Prime, go on YouTube right now and type in Willie Beeman song.
Okay.
No, you gotta see
let
the
us
whole
rock
movie,
out.
Yo.
Nah, you gotta watch the whole movie.
Yeah, and then you gotta watch the movie after. Jamie Foxx is a legend for that movie.
I've never seen.
That'll give you a whole perspective of the business of football too. PPP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Al Pacino's the head coach. Prime. Al Pacino's the head coach of the team.
And Cameron Diaz is the owner.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out, man.
Yeah, man. Legendary movie.
What's something else I haven't seen? Let me see. It's another thing I haven't seen. Without not drinking juice in the hood, something like that. That's what movie.
Oh, Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace. Yeah, I've never watched any of those. If there's more than one, now I have watched.
That's the only one. It's only one of them.
Okay, now I have watched all the Fridays. I've seen all of them. One of my favorite movies is all about the Benjamins.
Okay. New Jack City.
Thor.
Seen New Jack City?
No, I've never seen New Jack City.
Gotta see New Jack City. Gotta see New Jack City.
Never seen that before, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
You don't know about Nino Brown?
I've heard about Nino Brown.
You gotta watch Nino Brown, dog.
That man Wesley was on that movie. Prime. Hold on, but real quick. We said I gotta take that back. It's not the best football movie. Any Given Sunday isn't. I guess I gotta go Remember the Titans, bro.
Because of that.
Because of the message in it, bro. The message in it. That movie is amazing.
You talking about the great
and the fact that it's a true story.
Y'all heard me? I did watch Drumline.
Man, that's the one with Zoe Saldana, though, right? God bless her.
Nick almost cussed me out.
PPP see The Longest Yard, right?
No, sir.
What about The Replacements? You ever watch that football movie?
Nah, I haven't.
Oh.
Did you see Friday Night Lights?
No.
Yeah, the movie Friday Night Lights, not the show.
The book is better than the movie, but the movie is awesome.
The movie is that's up there too.
Booby
Yeah.
Prime. You need to watch Friday Night Lights
I need to watch it.
and
Yes,
Any Given Sunday.
Man,
And The
you need to
Longest
sit.
Yard.
Listen,
All right,
Friday. How
this
old's
is
your?
what
Hold on, Prime. Your oldest son,
Uh,
the one. How old's your son? The one that wants to play football.
Gabe is he's 11. He'll be no, I'm sorry, he's 12.
Friday Night Lights.
You think he can watch Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, he can watch Friday Night Lights. It ain't got no bad scenes in it. Mm-hmm.
I got
It's
the fries that
it's
cross
emotional.
your eyes.
That booby Miles scene is mad emotional.
There's titties out in that. There's titties out in that movie.
I got the shakes that make you quake. I got the burgers, man. I just got the
It
burgers.
ain't as bad
Man,
as
I just got the
as Any Given
burgers.
Sunday though.
Remember
Hey,
Joey
shout
Diaz
out to
laid
my
out. He
boy,
said, "I got a quarter pounder." He said,
You got cheese
with
on it?
with cheese on it."
Hey, shout out to my boy James, man, for that Venmo. Said, thank you for the great content. Shout out to Tri-State Riz and Knuckles, man. Hey guys, we are $105 away from my goal of 120 of subscriber and
What's
fan
the
love.
Cash
Man,
App
working
again,
with the channel.
PP?
Huh?
What's the Cash App again, bro?
Oh, Cash App is Panthers Prime PPP. Yeah, that's
All
what
right,
it is.
We got Marvin
Yes,
Harrison
sir.
Jr. I forgot they
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah, if you're rocking with the channel, rocking with the content, man, you're enjoying what you're hearing, guys. Help us reach that goal. We are 105 away from that goal. Yeah, guys, I am not a movie buff at all.
Oh man,
yeah, I'm not.
I
See,
love
and,
movies.
and it's stuff like this PPP that's going to get Renfro cut. It's because
Man,
of
bro,
you.
we not doing that, Riz. We not doing that, Riz.
Yeah, let's get Riz up out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad it wasn't as bad as the last time, but come on, Riz.
Have I ever watched In Living Color? Yeah. I watched In Living Color. In
House
Living
parties.
Color.
I'm talking about the first 3 house parties.
No, I've never seen any of them.
Are you serious? PPP, come on.
Yo,
I need your black card now. Because now
I ain't gonna go that far with PPP. Whenever you got some time, we do not
I want to
spend.
hear something funny. Y'all know how there's been like 9 Fast and the Furious. So I got a cousin like PPP too. He's not really into movies, so we just bullshit one day. My brother goes, "Yeah, the new Fast and Furious, da da da." And he asked my cousin, he's like, "Yo, cuz, you watch Fast and Furious?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Which one you watch?" He was like, "The 6th one." He said, "Oh, which 6?" He said, "Nah, just the 6th one." You feel me? You don't watch movies, so I can't knock PvP. You feel me? There's people like that. They're not really into movies. It's our job to put him on game because there are some movies out there.
I put it like this: PvP, are you a Bernie
You
Mac
should watch
fan?
The Little Giants with your kids, bro. That would be awesome.
Watch The Little Giants.
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Okay, real quick. Shout out to Tri-State for being funny and sending 1750. We are now at $87.50 left to reach our goal of 120.
Yeah, we starting that PvP.
Oh, PvP, you can also watch Hardball too with your kids.
Oh, Hardball's amazing, bro.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a post inside the community section.
That's my middle school.
Of like good kid movies, sport movies. Yeah. You'd get a lot of feedback, bro. A lot of feedback. There's a lot of good ones.
Little Rascals.
Little Rascals is funny.
Now,
he said, "Quick, what's the number for 911?"
I used to watch this TV series that used to come on.
He said, "I got 2 pickles. I got 2 pickles."
Oh no, I do remember that. The little boy with the plaits in his hair, right?
The plaits?
Nah. He got the hair sticking up.
You talking about Alfalfa? You must talking about Alfalfa with his hair sticking straight up.
Yep.
Yeah, they won the race because of that shit.
What's the other joy? I used to watch a thing on Netflix.
Did you watch Coach Carter?
That's another good movie.
Coach Carter's a good one too.
I never watched
another good.
You need to watch.
You gotta watch.
Oh, you know what else is another good one? Glory Road.
Yeah,
because that's a true story too.
That's the one that was swimming, right?
Nah, that's the one with the first team that went out in the NCAA championship with 5 black men starting.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, because throughout the season they had the white boys starting, and then the white coat. Yeah. I'm not even gonna spoil it for PvP. Yeah.
So what? And
then the championship came, and he wanted to make history.
Yep.
So what was that swimming movie where they had like the gym and they had to?
Pride.
Okay, cool.
You ever seen Cool Runnings, PPP?
Yes.
Okay.
I have seen Cool Runnings because I'm from Miami, so you know that's a Miami state.
So you watch Scarface?
Have you ever seen Shotters?
Have you ever seen Scarface or Shotters?
If he haven't seen New Jack City, you think he's seen Shotters?
Yeah, he definitely ain't seen Shotters. He might have seen Scarface. I would hope he saw Scarface.
You talking about say hello to my little friend?
Yeah.
You see Scarface.
I see it.
No, you need to see Shotters since you're from Miami. That'd bring
Shotters was that shit was.
That shit is crazy. Dude smoking a cigarette with a dude hand cut off.
I've never watched Lean on Me as far as I know.
Lean on me when
you're not strong.
I haven't
Renfro getting cut and black shit.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. Shut up. Yo, Riz prices dropped now to $12. Get Riz
man.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check those movies out, man. I haven't seen those.
Definitely. Wait, you never watched Remember the Titans, PPP?
You'll love that.
Okay. For football movies, you need to watch Any Given Sunday, Remember the Titans, and Friday Night Lights. Those three are a must.
The longest
Any Given Sunday, he can't watch it with his kids.
I watch Players Club.
You can't watch Any Given Sunday with your kids, though.
I watch Players Club. Does that count?
Did you see Waterboy? God damn it.
I ain't see Waterboy either, so I ain't missing nothing.
You know what, Bloody? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Adam Sandler.
I love my mama very much. Now you know.
Daddy Roberto. God damn it.
Like, listen, I was forced to watch Forrest Gump when I was in middle school.
Forrest Gump.
Every time we had bag lunches half the day, they played
that man
Forrest
had the
Gump
feet. He was getting low.
Hey, QJ, I am not capping, bro. I'm dead serious. What up, Kendall? I am not playing. I have not seen these movies, man. And guys, even like right now, like I'm more of a streamer. Like I'll watch stuff on YouTube or whatever. I don't watch movies.
You could definitely watch Remember the Titans with your sons. You could absolutely watch that movie with your kids.
And Friday Night Lights with your kids too.
Yeah,
I
watch Coach
Carter. I don't remember the
It's a really good movie.
When the white boy was on the couch with Shorty, and then he walked in. I remember Tim McGraw. He's saying, "Damn girl, you grown now" or some shit. I said, "Whole titty out and anything."
God damn it, PPP. Have you ever seen Love and Basketball?
Yeah, Love and Basketball.
I've seen The Woods. Is that close?
Yeah.
No, but I mean that's
the what?
Talking about no.
At least you seen The Woods. God damn it.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I watched that a couple times.
And you know he could have rolled the window down, by the way, but you know, shit happened.
He could have all that throw.
Now, PPP, I heard you say you watched all the Fridays. PPP, which one was your favorite? Which one was the funniest to you?
Oh, the first one.
You think so? I thought the second one was the funniest.
First one.
Get off my roof! Get off my roof!
He said, "You Uncle Willie's son. You Uncle Willie's son. Man, you play too much." He said, "They some tans. I keep them clean though."
Man, if it be any Friday, it got to be the first one. For me, it got to be the first one.
I hear you. I thought the second
House Party, it got to be the third. Then it got to go the first
one. I like
he
the
said
first one.
He only watch PG movies.
And man, you got kids, man.
Denzel and Remember the Titans, bro. Shit,
I ain't never seen it before.
He said, "You're smiling. Why are you smiling?" He said, "You ain't gonna be smiling when we in training
I have watched
camp."
that movie with Morgan Freeman. He was a principal.
That's Lean on Me.
Lean on Me.
I have seen Lean on Me then. Okay, cool.
That's Lean on
Me. I just say that Morgan Freeman movie.
You try to tell that boy to jump because he talking about he wanted to smoke crack.
Look, that's the only movie.
That's right. Yeah,
that's the only movie Morgan Freeman been in when he wasn't playing God. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Wow. Now I gotta sit there and look at his resume to see if Riz know what he talking about.
PPP haven't seen Juice. Now I don't know what that is. What's Juice?
You haven't seen
You
Juice?
ain't seen I mean, he ain't
Okay,
seen
but
New
you know what?
What about Menace?
He
Wait,
ain't seen-
PPP, you watch Menace to Society?
No.
No, he ain't see that either.
So you ain't seen New Jack City, Menace to Society. Have you seen Boys in the Hood?
No.
Nope.
Damn,
He ain't
PPP.
seen none of the classics. If he ain't seen New Jack City, I know he ain't seen the rest of the classics. So any
Man,
other
PPP, I want you to not watch any of those and watch State Property. God damn it,
Nigga,
Bro,
State
really?
Property's crazy. Come on,
Really, bro?
really? PPP gonna be coming up here now. Y'all send money to the Cash App. You either gonna get down or lay down.
Get down and lay down.
Pretty
I do
much.
remember seeing that. I remember seeing that get down and lay
PPP
down.
gonna be getting up here gully. Go watch State Property. You gonna be here like beans.
You see, and we
Don't
don't
do
need him
that.
acting like beans up here.
Don't do that. Yeah, y'all gonna channel the old PPP. We don't need that.
We don't need him acting
PPP,
like
don't watch
beans
State
was
Property.
off of
Ain't
Paper
nothing
Soldier.
good
Jesus.
happening in that movie.
Second Avenue and 183rd Street, PPP. You don't need that. You don't need that.
I'm trying to think of the movies he could watch with his kids. So Remember the Titans, Hardball.
Go see Gridiron Gang. It's actually an inspirational movie.
Gridiron Gang works. You can watch that with your
Gridiron Gang
kids.
is a good one. It's a
Yeah,
good
you
one.
can watch that with your kids.
Don't watch The Longest Yard with your kids.
Oh,
Tracy
Yeah,
Morgan.
don't watch
Nah.
Long
That
My
with your
favorite
kids.
movie
Wait
to
him a
watch.
couple more years for that.
Yeah,
One of my
wait
favorite
till
movies to
you
watch
like
right now is
16,
like The
17.
Taken. I like watching
Yeah.
Taken.
Is that what?
Taken.
Oh,
Taken?
Taken the
Oh, okay.
movie or the show?
The movie.
Oh,
That shit unrealistic as fuck.
Have you seen
he
John
said,
Wick?
He said, I got
I'm not a
scared.
fan of him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even watched.
Yeah, that shit unrealistic as fuck. Them motherfuckers walking through the airport, shooting at each other with silencers, nobody seeing. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's the same
Have
thing
y'all
with
ever
John Wick.
seen-
Take a bulletproof suit and he taking point
Bloody.
blank range shots.
They
Nah.
in the airport shooting at each other with hundreds of
Bloody,
people
and
walking
Nick,
around.
have y'all
Nobody
ever seen the Boondock
like, ooh, they got
Saints?
silencers. So what?
Have you ever
Motherfuckers
seen the
just see that.
Boondocks?
The Boondock Saints.
Nah, what
You
that
ain't
is?
seen no Boondock Saints, bro.
You
What the
never
hell
seen
is the
that movie?
Boondock Saints? I heard of the Boondocks.
No,
Nah,
the
I haven't seen Draft Day
Listen,
Quantum.
if you want to see a fucking
You
unrealistic,
talking about Boondocks, bro? Like
No. This is completely different. The Boondock Saints.
Oh,
Never
the
heard of
movie.
With the movie
Yeah.
with the two Irish brothers.
Yeah.
That's a
That
crazy
movie's
movie.
tough. That movie was
That's
tough.
a crazy movie.
That movie was tough. I thought you was talking about the show, the Boondocks.
No, not
Me
the
too.
show.
I'm about to say,
I think
nah,
everybody
his
should see
kids
the
can't
show.
watch that.
Yeah,
Not
they
yet.
can't watch that.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on if his
Oh,
kids
no, they
corrupt
can't
or
watch
not.
Boondock Saints either.
Yeah, they can't watch
Definitely,
Boondock Saints.
PPP. Do not. I repeat, do not watch any given Sunday with your kids.
Do the
Nah,
Make sure
don't.
that one's by
Don't.
yourself or with the shorty.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that.
You sure he need to watch that with a shorty? Because it was that one scene. Okay, I'm glad I had to say that. He popped in his head just like he popped in mine. Pause. So, okay. But other than that, the story is good, though. That ain't actually put that shit in theaters, dog.
Watch someone by your dolly, PPP.
Oh man, we was
Not with the
corrupt.
kids.
PPP, I
enjoy
want
it.
you to
It's a good
watch Three Strikes.
3 Strikes is funny, but he got to watch that by himself though.
PPP, you
Paper
never watched
Soldier.
The Dark Knight? You never watched
gotta
The Dark
watch
Knight,
Paper
PPP?
Soldier too.
You ever watched The
Paper
Dark Knight, the one where
Soldier,
Heath Ledger was the Joker, the Batman movie?
Paper Soldier.
You ever seen Paper Soldier with young Kevin Hart and BDC where he was kicking everybody?
Didn't I tell you I was gonna kick ass when I see you again? I ain't say nothing. Yeah, exactly.
The slowest kick in the world too. That's the funny part.
No, the funniest scene is when they had that dude driving Kevin Hart and that white boy to that drop. $80 for 40. You cannot go wrong. Yo, how many of these you drunk? Oh, I had like 4 other people with me, bro. It's like 16 bottles now. Yeah, man, I was in. Man, no, man. Why you got this Okie motherfucker? Man, what the fuck you calling Okie? Yo, that is my scene. That whole joint is my scene, dog.
Oh my god, man. Hey PvP, I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch some of these movies.
Yeah, I plan on it. I plan.
Oh, you can watch Draft Day. That is right. Draft Day.
Draft Day. PBB. You never watched Draft Day?
Nah, Quantum just asked me that. I ain't never seen that movie before.
That's a good one.
Draft Day, PPP.
That's a good one. I just saw that this year.
Watch that tonight, bro. Watch that tonight when
and
you
can watch that with your kids for real.
You know what, PPP? You can watch Hardball with your kids.
I said that, Riz.
You said that like 15 minutes ago.
Hey, I cry every time.
You 15 minutes late.
G-Baby
Yo, Riz is drunk right now.
Nah, yeah, don't I don't want to bring up G-Baby getting shot,
already.
Bro.
He just pulled up by like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, Riz getting drunk off root beer, so yeah. Yeah, root beer lays him out easy.
Every single time. Hey, look, that scene get me every single time. God damn it.
Wait, BBB, you never watched The Dark Knight?
Nope.
You gotta watch that. You gotta watch.
Watch The Dark Knight.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Roadmaster, right though. We about to corrupt BBB.
Nah, we just put them on some good movies, like, you know what I'm saying? At least we. Oh, I ain't gonna go that way.
Wait, PBB, you never watched? You never watched?
We got Quantum. We finally saw Quantum cussing. That's what Quantum. Quantum cussing.
Dark Quantum about to make an appearance.
You pancake eating motherfucker.
Wait, PPP, you never watched Casino or Goodfellas?
Nah.
I ain't seen.
What about Heat? What about Heat?
What about My Cousin Vinny?
Nope.
That's a good one.
That's a good movie.
I don't think I've seen that one. I ain't even heard of it.
Oh, you gotta watch My Cousin.
What about
Vinny.
Lawless? You like Lawless, Nick?
Man, forget all that. Have you seen Life?
Oh yeah, PPP, you seen Life?
I hope you've seen Life.
I haven't seen Life.
Oh my
PPP, you gotta watch
goodness,
Life.
PPP, you have to watch Life, PPP.
Got to watch Life.
You gotta watch
Tell
Life.
them about the gun line.
Damn, PPP.
Oh man.
PPP,
We gonna put on some good ones for the season start, man.
Okay.
Have you ever seen?
Definitely start with
what
at
is
least
it,
the
Green
football
Mile?
movies.
Is it
Harlem
Green Mile?
Nights.
Oh,
Boomerang.
Man, Harlem Nights is funny as fuck.
Like, oh
Booty
man.
Call.
Now Booty Call's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. Booty Call is
Booty
my
Call funny as fuck, bro.
shit.
Bro, that scene where Bernie Mac catch him in the convenience store. Saying,
Damn, you make
choking
my
him.
nipples hard. That's how you talk to me. So I'm trying to help you. See, that's why you gotta be strong.
Uncle Gates, you eat your cornbread. I have seen that before. I've seen that.
So
That's Life. That's Life.
Okay.
That's Life. That's Life.
Look, we going to PPP's boom boom room.
So you gotta raise
God
your
damn
hand
it.
and say, I swear on this great state of New York that I will never, Judge, we gonna do this or what? Oh, I gotta take my clerk home. Oh, Judge, you forgot your good years. Yeah, man, you gotta watch Booty Call, man, but you gotta watch it with a shorty though.
Facts.
That PP was one of them kids. What you mean one of them kids?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
PPP. So, have you ever watched Man on Fire?
Nah.
Oh, PPP.
What
Have you ever seen The Wash?
What about Training Day, PPP? Have you watched Training Day?
I forgot about Training Day.
What about First Sunday?
No, Riz, hold on, Riz. PPP,
Training
have
Day.
you watched Training Day?
I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah, stream over with. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be all. That'll be
start
all.
moving like
Bro.
this.
God dang it, PPP.
Yeah, PPP, go play bag.
All right, PPP, hold on. PPP, what about The Departed, BBB?
Oh my God.
I haven't.
Have y'all
He's
seen
not
The
a
Departed?
movie guy. He's not a movie guy.
What about Men of Honor? You ever seen that, PPP?
What about Black Hawk Down?
If he ain't seen Training Day, you think he's seen all these war movies? That's like asking if he's seen Dead Presidents.
You gotta see Lone Survivor if you're gonna watch a war movie.
Oh boy, here go Knucklehead K. Now this done turned into the PPP streaming podcast. What up, Knucklehead K?
PPP, you a PK?
No, I'm not a PK, but
Okay. I was just wondering. There's a whole lot of movies. I think your card might be finna get revoked. My guy,
Thank you, Knucklehead. Thank you. I need that. Bring that to the forefront, PPP.
Oh my God.
We need that card player.
Oh my God.
PPP, have you seen Juice?
No, he
No,
has not.
No,
we
he hasn't.
already
He hasn't
named
seen.
that.
Listen, Knucklehead. He hasn't seen Juice, New Jack City, Menace, Boys in the Hood. None of them.
You ain't seen Menace to Society 1 or 2?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Men's Society too.
2? There's a 2?
Well,
Well, probably the
That must be.
the
Oh,
parody.
that's like Belly too. Oh yeah. Well, no,
Yeah,
he
you
Oh,
ain't
what
ain't
seen
seen
that.
about Belly? You
Belly?
need to watch
No, he
it's
Belly.
ain't seen
it's
Belly. He hasn't
Yeah,
seen
he
Belly.
definitely ain't
No,
seen Belly.
no. He gotta watch
PPP.
that
Man,
by
listen, you gotta
himself.
watch Belly just for
Uh,
Keisha.
all right, PPP. At this point, have you seen any of the scary movies? Because I'm
I don't.
concerned.
I don't watch anything scary.
It's not even
They're not.
scary.
They really not
Oh
scary. If you
Lord.
seen Don't Be a Menace, then you can watch scary movies.
Have
But
You
you
ain't
scary movie
seen
two, the
Don't Be
best
a
ones.
Menace.
have you seen the vampire in
In
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, you right.
Nah, hell no, PPP.
No,
Have you seen
I
In
haven't
Living
seen that.
Color, my boy?
Yeah. You talking about the show, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
talking about the show. I was just
Oh, so now we're
concerned
going to
because
sitcoms.
I was just concerned. I was real
Now we're going to
concerned.
sitcoms.
I was
Let's
real
go back to
concerned.
football, man. Let's go. We ain't doing this.
Okay.
PBB ain't not a movie guy.
Okay.
We established that.
Yeah.
I was just
Bro, gotta
concerned a
watch
little bit.
definitely those football movies and
Oh
sport
boy, here
movies.
go SC Base, boy. Yeah. What's up, SC
Hey,
Base? God
Oh
Everybody
damn.
wants.
hey,
Everybody want to get a piece.
PPP.
PBB definitely ain't seen Fresh either. PBB, you
Hey,
ain't. Damn.
I can't defend my boy, man. I know he's a fellow church boy like myself. So
He
I
ain't
know,
even seen First Sunday.
but listen. I know a lot of the aunties and the mothers and the grandmothers probably didn't let him watch a lot of the movies. You know what I'm saying? If you
Uh huh.
grew up in a household like myself, you had to watch it on the sneak. You had to go down the street to your cousin's house and watch
I
them when
feel
your
you.
mama didn't know. So I mean,
I feel you.
I'm thinking
That's
that's
like
kind of his
listening to
upbringing.
old Richard Pryor records back in the day. I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, PBB. Let's stick to the family sport movies. Let's stick to those. Let's just stick to those.
I'll watch whatever right now. It just I don't have a
Man, I'm
working.
finna start calling out Disney Channel movies for
Yeah,
you,
like have you
PPP.
seen
Yeah,
Lion
yeah.
Lion
King? For
King.
God's
It's
sake.
a lot of those I haven't seen.
PBP never seen Brink.
I ain't never seen that before.
Have
Brink
you ever
was the
seen
shit.
Blink Check?
You never seen Brink? Oh man,
Nope.
classic.
That's a classic.
Brink is a good
Man.
one.
What's that? That's a Disney movie?
Have you ever seen Blink Man?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Brink is a Disney movie. There's
Hey,
what
hey,
else?
Bloody, you
There's
ever
a
seen
few.
Blink Man?
Smart
I've
House.
seen
I've seen Blake
white
Man when
I've
I
seen
was in
White
middle
Chick.
school.
Isn't
With,
that
with
Blank
that's
check
Jake
was funny as
5.
hell.
White Chick?
I haven't seen White Chicks. That it just
White
not my
check's
thing.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, I've
White
seen
chicks
White
was
Chick.
Oh yeah,
funny as
Blank Check is
shit.
hilarious.
Blink Check
Yeah,
is
blank
funny.
check was funny as hell.
Have you seen
Blank Check.
Friday or PBP? Damn.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
seen all
yeah,
three
yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to
Yeah.
B Amos. He said, "Have you seen I'm About It?" Nah, what's that?
What's that?
I
That
never
sounds
heard
like a
of that.
Master P movie.
Have you seen Like Mike?
Shit.
Wait, PBB. So PBB definitely didn't see Into Deep.
No, he
Oh, I
didn't.
Nah,
forgot about
he
In Too
didn't see.
Deep.
Nah, he didn't
Have
You
you
see
ain't
it.
seen
no
Waist
Top
Deep?
J Reed. Huh. Damn.
PPP, have you
Damn,
seen Like
LL.
Mike before?
Huh?
Like Mike.
Yeah, like
That's a
Mike's a
good
good
one.
one. That's a
I
good one.
forgot
That's a
about
good
that.
family
I forgot
No,
movie.
about
fuck
Like
no.
Mike.
Baby Boy.
Nah. We not go. That
The
see, I
players
had that
Nah,
on
club.
my
don't do
head, but
Baby
I wasn't
Boy.
gonna go that way.
Now
I
I'm
wasn't
just
gonna go
saying, as
that way.
much as BET had that on
Hold on.
That ain't the
replay,
real Baby Boy,
PPP.
you know.
PPP was BEC blocked in your household? Were you allowed to watch
No,
BET growing
no,
up?
it wasn't. It
He
wasn't
say
blocked.
was PT
Oh,
It
okay.
block.
wasn't blocked. It wasn't blocked.
Cause I know.
I'll say this. It wasn't blocked when I was a little kid. When I left Miami and went to Charleston, it was
Mm-hmm.
blocked. Uncle Kenneth, we didn't watch BET in his house.
Yo,
That's
y'all
what I'm
Well,
remember
saying.
when 106
Yep.
in
Man,
Park? Y'all remember when 106 in Park had AJ and Free up there? Where
yeah.
her,
106
where
and
her,
Park.
I remember
I
AJ
remember,
and
man. I used
with
to
her,
stay up on Friday and Saturday
with
watching
the
BET
dumpster
Uncut.
truck. Shorty had the dumpster truck back there, doggy.
Man, I was watching BNT Uncut in middle school.
Oh, you talking about tip drill and stuff like
Hey,
that.
Tip Drill with it.
Before then, bro.
Yeah.
Before then. I'm talking about that Ludacris video before then.
Have I seen Children of the Corn? What's that?
I hate that movie. Don't watch it.
Nah,
What
I
movie
don't.
was that? I
You're
ain't
okay
hear
not
it.
watching that.
Children of the Corn. I hate that movie. I got trauma as a kid watching the first part of that movie.
Have you
Yo,
ever seen The
PPP,
Sixth Sense?
if you want a good movie, PPP,
Uh-huh.
Shutter Island is a
Yeah,
Oh
Shutter
Leonardo
yeah,
Island's a
movie.
good one.
great movie.
That movie was wild.
Great movie. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Quantum. Yeah, we got Quantum. Quantum was cussing. Quantum was
Hey,
cussing.
PPP, you need to watch
Y'all had
Law
Quantum
Abiding
cussing?
Citizen.
What's
Yeah.
up,
Oh no,
guys?
dark. That means Dark Quantum here.
Hey, no. I was reciting that scene on draft day where he called him a pancake eating mother effer.
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
remember
Yeah, I was wondering where that
yeah.
came from. And I'm like, because I saw it, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I remember that. That's exactly what he called me too.
I said
He did
106
call him a
in Park
pancake eating
was
motherfucker.
106
Have
in
you,
Park.
hey,
Free was
have you
sick.
at least seen Deion Sanders must be the money video? I know you saw that.
Must be the money.
I know you
Yo,
saw that at least. brother.
y'all missed it
Hold
when
on,
PPP
fellas. Who is free?
Free
From
from
106
106
in
in
106 in
Park.
Park.
The
AJ and Free.
original co-host from
106 in
106.
Yo, you got to go back and see how Free used to look.
Shorty. Oh my
Fox,
Lord.
fine,
The Lord bless.
caramel,
The
You said
Lord blessed
soul,
her.
praise.
106 in Park.
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
106
She had the
in Park.
wagon.
She was
Yeah.
born before
She had the
Terrence
wagon.
and
Talking about
Roxy.
her right
Roxy.
here.
PPP.
She had the wagon.
You gotta
That's the
watch.
original.
Though.
You
Oh,
gotta
PPP.
watch Belly.
You
Just
talking about her right here?
that's all you gotta do.
Yeah, she had
Yes,
the wagon.
Lord. That her.
That's right.
Type in
This
free
her right here? Hold on.
2003.
Let me see.
Free
Let me see
2003.
how she look.
Still look
This her
good.
Instagram.
Still thick as a triple chocolate milkshake.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Like my uncle said, you underdig me. You
Yeah,
did
but
what
yeah,
up?
20 years ago, PPP.
But she
Her
don't get
The
prime.
but she
Lord is
don't
my shepherd. What Bernie Mac saying in
The
Friday? The
Lord is
Lord
my
is my
shepherd. He know what I
You know what I
want.
want.
You know what I want.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Hey, PPP.
Lord have mercy.
Tell me, brother. Have you
Shout
at
out
least
to
seen the
Sister
Deion
Free.
Sanders video? I know you saw that.
I said what now?
I know you at least saw the Must Be the Money video, right? You gotta have seen that.
A money making video? What you say?
No, the must be the money.
Video.
Must be the money.
Be the money video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Deion Sanders had a whole song out.
no, yeah, I saw that when he was wearing them like trash bag outfits.
Okay, good. You saw that then. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
when they had a Jerry kill
Maybe some hope for you yet, brother.
Yeah.
Maybe some hope. Guys, listen, I've seen some of this stuff. I don't like when you guys say certain things, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember hearing that. But to be like, that's that movie, that just ain't me. That ain't never
You
been
probably
me.
seen it one time, but just never watched it over and over and fell in love with it.
Came in while the movie was going and made caught like a part of it, and then started doing something else.
Dang, PPP. So you ain't seen Players Club. I know you ain't seen it.
I'm just shocked
he said he
PPP
seen.
don't know who Booby Miles is.
Oh, okay.
I watched that a couple times.
I'm shocked PPP don't know who Booby Miles is.
Trouble.
Who don't know who Booby Miles is?
Play football.
PPP. He said he could run the ball, block the ball, paint the
Back
deck,
porch, walk the dog,
take out the
and he
garbage,
can
walk the
pass.
dog.
Hey Nick, if you want to win, put Booby in.
Yeah, if you want
There
to
you
win,
go.
put Booby. Hey, coach, let me spin, coach. Let me spin, coach.
Hey, what Bernie Mac said in our Flash Club, they was dancing bucket naked.
Bucket naked.
Hey,
Do something to make me feel good.
Showing the public has.
See,
Man.
I'm a little bit coach. See, give me my card back, knucklehead, K.
Nah. We hold on.
Listen, so what we gonna do? We gonna have to break this down into some age.
No, real quick. You know who PPP's favorite character would be out of all these movies? It would definitely be Preacher Man from Friday Night Lights, bro. That'd be PPP's favorite character.
Well,
motherfucker don't say a word. He just out there punishing motherfuckers.
Well, I'll say this. I don't like watermelon. I've been cited for that.
What?
It's okay. Listen, if they're gonna take black cards, I might as well hand mine over. I don't like watermelon tea.
What?
I love watermelon.
Bro, I had a turmeric tea with honey.
I pass on the chip
this morning.
Yeah, I'm pass on.
I pass on chitlins too. Yeah.
I eat all fruit except cherries.
I eat the whole fucking watermelon by myself.
Hey, my daughter and my
I don't see how
baby
y'all
son
eat.
loves
Drink
it.
tea.
Me, when I tasted it,
tea is good for you, dog. I'm telling you right now,
little
tea is good for you,
salt.
especially in the morning when you wake up. Tea is
little
real
bit of
good
salt
for you.
goes a
Well, it
long
depends
way
on who
on
make that kind of tea.
not
Because
the
you got
Bojangles
some good tea, then you got that down south southern tea.
Not the kind of
Nah, bro.
Bojangles.
Any tea at all is just don't need to be
Charlie,
made.
why I gotta be like that, Charlie?
I feel you. That's your cup of tea. I feel you.
PPP, do you like pineapples, PPP?
Do you like pineapples?
What about mangoes? What about mangoes?
Hey, PPP, have you ever seen Baby
Why you
Jesus?
putting so much emphasis on this shit?
No, because
Mango.
my boy cannot like the essential fruits, bro. You gotta eat fruits.
Oh my God.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
This is a funny one.
Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead, brother.
Go
Can y'all
ahead.
hear me? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Yeah. Pineapple, I'm cool with pineapple. I'm cool with mango. You know, I'm from
Mangoes
Miami,
are the
so
shit.
I we used to get the mangoes right off the tree, bust them open. You know, let me see here. Grapefruit. I like grapefruit.
Plums.
You from Florida,
Plums
so I
is
know you like
must.
oranges. You know,
Sound like
Oranges.
the gas. Say bust them
Pears are
open.
the shit. Pears are.
Peach.
But
I can eat a peach for
gotta-
hours.
it
Oh, I
gotta be-
forgot
it gotta be
about
those-
Face Off.
It got to be those.
Oh,
It got to be
Face
those
Off was
soft pears.
crazy.
Damn,
Nah,
I
Face
forgot about
Off.
Face Off.
Nah, Face Off is wild movie,
That's a
bro.
crazy movie, boy.
Damn,
That's a
Face
crazy
Off.
ass movie,
Oh,
Quantum.
shit.
PPP, have you ever seen Baby Genius, my guy?
It was,
I
Nick. That was a crazy movie.
That was a wild movie, dog.
I haven't seen that.
What about The Fan? The Fan too.
PPP.
That was good. That was good
With
too.
De Niro and
Bro,
Wesley
at
Snipes.
this
Wesley
point, PPP got kids. We
Last
need
Boy
to start
Scout.
saying.
Last Boy
We need to
Scout.
start saying. PPP, you seen Boss Baby?
Oh yeah. I've seen.
PPP, do you
seen
watch
Home?
Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
You know
I've
about my
seen-
boy Rubble on the double?
I know Paw Patrol.
Yeah,
I know,
Rubble on the double.
Blue's Clues.
What's the other one? No.
Coco
seen
Melon.
Frozen?
Watch no Blues
Oh.
Clues. What's the other
Hey,
one?
hey, Nick.
Coco Melon.
PJ Mask.
Nah, don't.
Oh,
Yo,
Coco
listen.
Melon.
Do not let your kids
trust
watch
me.
Coco Melon, bro. What up?
Oh no, my kids
Hey,
don't watch Coco
Last
Melon.
Boy
I'm
Scout.
all on
Last
top of
Boy
that.
Scout.
Last
Remember
Boy
that one?
Yeah, my
Last
kids don't
Boy
watch no
Scout.
Coco Melon.
You remember the Last Boy Scout?
Nah, I
Damon
don't think I
Wayans and
seen
Bruce
the Last
Willis?
Boy Scout, dog.
Man.
Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis. When he was a football player.
Nah.
You remember the Last Boy Scout?
I never
seen that
watched
one.
it. That one I
I
haven't
don't know what
seen.
that
Oh,
is.
that's a classic, man. The
I'm
Last
gonna
Boy
have to
Scout.
write that one down.
Damon
Now you
Wayans
see
and
me?
Original Power Rangers? Yes, I watched the original Power Rangers. I did.
Bruce Willis.
What about
Okay,
Dragon Ball
okay.
Z? You watch Dragon Ball Z, people?
Dragon Ball Z.
He watched
Vegeta
he watched
and
MP.
Goku. Yeah, all of them. Yeah. I
Oh,
watched.
all right,
Vegeta's the GOAT.
bet. Vegeta
You
is the
watch
GOAT.
Wacky
Dexter's
Races,
Laboratory.
I watched Dexter's Laboratory. Now listen, we talking about cartoons now. I got some of y'all beating cartoons.
What about Ed, Ed, Ed? Yo, Ed and Eddie was the
Ed,
best
Eddie,
Cartoon Network show.
Doug.
Ed,
No,
Ed,
I
It was
think
better
it
than
was
Johnny
the funniest,
Bravo.
bro.
It was between Kids Next Door and Ed, Ed and Eddie for me.
It was
Ed,
better
Ed,
than
and
Johnny
Eddie.
Bravo.
That door is underrated for real. That
I
was
ain't
my
like
show.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
I ain't
Really?
Like no, I ain't
You
like
you ever seen Freakazoid?
That man, Johnny
I
Bravo.
saw
That
Freakazoid,
show was,
yes.
bro. Like that man is the
What
true
about
meaning of a
Power?
dog.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
what
man.
about,
He's
what
Pepe
about,
Le Pew come to life.
Skizzo said I'm all right now.
what
He said
about,
I've seen Dragon Ball Z. I'm good. That's what's up, Skizzo.
hey, who's seen Ricochet?
Yeah. No, Rock
Why
was
do I
modern
remember
life.
that? I
Rock was
remember
modern
that name,
life,
but I don't remember what
That's
the
that
cartoon was,
Denzel.
bro.
That's
Only
Denzel
Ricochet I remember was in
y'all.
WWE.
Hold on, y'all.
No. Denzel
Hold on,
Washington.
fellas. Eternal just asked me a very, very important question. PPP, what's your top 5
Ooh.
cereals?
Ooh, can I go
man.
after you? Can I go
Yes,
after
yes,
you?
you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, thank you.
My top. I'm gonna give you my top 5.
Okay.
All right.
First cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
that's definitely in my 5. That's definitely in my 5.
Number 2. All right.
Lucky Charms.
No, sir, not no Lucky Charms. Captain Crunch.
Yes,
The
sir.
original. Hold on.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Not
Be
Crunch
specific.
Berries?
Crunch Berry.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, Crunch
Yes,
Berries?
sir. Yeah.
Crunch Berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Number 3. This may throw y'all for a little bit of a loop, but I like it. All right.
Wheaties?
Frosted Flakes.
What you mean? Frosted Flakes is the shit.
That's one of my top
Yeah,
three.
That's in my top
that's
5
goated.
too.
Frosted Flakes is goated.
Now, this is where it's gonna get a little crazy, probably. Golden Grams.
Nah.
Hold
I ain't
on.
gonna lie.
Now,
Elementary school had me hooked on Golden Grams for years, though.
Now, watch this. Now, watch this. The
I
last
didn't even know
one.
that was
What
a
else?
cereal.
What
I
else?
thought that
What
was just a
I've
little
taken
cracker.
this as of late. As of late, this has been my cereal. It's called Crave.
Oh,
Gotta
Crave.
check
I've seen that.
I
I've
know
seen
what
that in
you're
the
talking
store.
about.
Yeah.
I
Gotta
know.
check it out.
So my 5, I got Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch in mine too. I got it, bro. Reese's Puffs, bro. Stop playing with me.
Nah.
Reese's Puffs are the shit.
Bro, you
Wow.
right, bro.
Yo, here's another honeycomb. Honeycomb is the shit.
But see,
Bro,
honeycomb, you got to get the
honeycomb
ones
was
that
the
you got to
shit.
get the one that was.
And then I gotta
Back
go.
in the 80s, that's me.
And then I gotta go.
Back in the 80s, they tasted better. Back in the 80s,
He does say King Vitamin or something like that.
I might have to go fruity pebbles and cocoa pebbles. One of the two.
King vitamins.
Yeah.
Them songs get too salty too fast, man.
Who said King Vitamins?
Your milk to cereal ratio ain't
Who
right.
said King Vitamins?
Exactly. You gotta eat them joints like Zeke, man.
Hey, but Fruity Pebbles, this is what you got to do.
Fruity
Who
Pebbles
said
are
King
the
Vitamins?
shit.
You don't
I did.
fill the bowl up with milk. Fruity Pebbles, okay?
So no love for Fruit Loops, nobody?
Hold on. I ain't getting my top five.
You know, we gotta get through everybody's top five.
Hold
All right,
on.
go ahead.
Everybody's top five.
With Fruity
Hold
Pebbles,
on. Let PPP go.
with Fruity Pebbles, you do not put that much milk in the bowl. You only put a little bit of milk in the bowl, and then you make sure you get the Fruity Pebbles in there, and then you add milk in, and you add more Fruity Pebbles as you go on. That's how you do Fruity Pebbles, okay?
You got it down to the
layers.
science.
He layered it up.
Oh yeah.
It's like making noodles. He got it down to the science.
All right, so look, I give y'all my top five, but my top five real basic because I ain't had the money that everybody had. I couldn't get now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you had to get the bag versions. I got you.
I had to get the bag, you feel me?
I feel you.
The bag,
so if I was to compare my little bag cereal to what regular cereal is, I would really only have like 3 or 4 top five. Like that would be Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Cocoa Pebbles, Rice Krispies.
What's Cocoa Pebbles?
Now, wait, which Rice Krispies? The one you add the sugar?
Yeah. No. You got to add the sugar, but I don't.
She's dealing with the bag, Riz. She's dealing with the bag.
And then my five, the one cereal that I could get when I go to my aunt's house was always Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
Oh yeah.
Apple Jacks,
Go.
Yes.
What about Crispix? Y'all forgot about Crispix? No, I mean Cookie Crisp.
Gotta have sugar, man.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp was it get too soggy real quick. You can't really
The
fool with
Crispix
that.
with the sugar was fire.
PPP, you gotta
That's what I'm talking about.
the real soggy cereals. PPP, you gotta eat them like Zeke, man.
Wow,
Gotta have sugar on
about
them,
that one, yo.
I'm gonna give my top five. All right.
I'm going out the Riz.
Yeah, let me try the Riz right now because I know he's gonna say something stupid. Go ahead, Quan.
Go ahead, Riz.
God damn. All right.
Watch he say like god dang what's the name? Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran.
Go ahead.
Hey, Raisin Bran Crunch is an honorable mention for me.
Oh yes, sir.
Let's get him up out of here. Yeah, let's get him up out of here. Go ahead.
I used to get that at my grandma's house.
Hey, let me go out the quantum.
Go ahead, Riz. Go ahead, Riz.
All right, number 1, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Number 2, Apple Jacks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Number 3, and I ain't heard nobody mention this because this is back in the day. But that French toast.
Oh yeah, the French Toast Crunch.
The French Toast Crunch.
Yeah,
those are good.
That shit used to be lit, boy.
You just said the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right?
No.
It was a French toast. It was a French toast one too.
It was French toast.
Oh,
not
the
cinnamon
little
toast.
bread joints.
PPP said,
Riz,
the
I got one
bread
better than that. You like that, Riz. Go ahead, Riz.
You got some A's on us now.
All right. Go ahead.
Number 4, Frosted Flakes, of course, man.
Okay.
Number 5. Oh, that's Fruity Pebbles, man.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
Pebbles definitely up there.
Fruity Pebbles, man. Come on now.
All right, you got a safe one. Go ahead, Quantum.
All right, man. I start with the Cinnamon Toast Churros.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here.
Hey, let me go, PPP.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here.
PPP, let me go, man.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here right now.
Wait a minute. Y'all never had, look, man, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, they make the Cinnamon Toast Churros.
Why you gotta be different? Why you gotta be different?
I ain't never heard that.
Now why you gotta be different, bro? Damn.
Cinnamon Toast Churros sounds intriguing.
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's like the little French toast ones, but they make some in churros.
Arriba.
Tastes good.
Right.
All right. So check this out.
Yeah, he
Honey
got
Nut
that
Cheerios.
lawyer money. Y'all see that? The first option was some shit we never heard of. He got that lawyer money.
Are you
Look
not
it up.
hip?
Look it up. You'll see look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Look. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, which one? Which ones?
Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut.
Which ones? The one with the sugar on it, or the one you got to add sugar?
No, Cheerios.
Nah,
by
honey
Nut.
Cheerios.
No, the Honey Nut Cheerios had the sugar on them.
Correct.
Yeah,
it's like honey and Honey Nut Cheerios.
Those were good too.
Add more.
Okay, you want to do that? All right, check this out. I'm gonna hit you with one y'all probably didn't think about. The freaking Frankenberries, man. You ever had?
Ooh.
Nah, he onto something. He onto something.
Now, are you saying the ones with the marshmallows?
Hey, let me go PvP.
Hey, Quad, are you talking about the ones with the marshmallows?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, things are slamming, boy.
I don't like the 1 through 3 right now, Quad.
Hey, we showing our age, boy.
All right, how about this? Hey, Marshmallow Fruit Loops, slamming.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, with the little marshmallows. I know exactly which ones Quad I'm talking about.
All right. What's your number 5, Quad?
All right. Number 5, Super Golden Crisp.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of none of them.
Hey, let me go.
I told y'all he got that lawyer
only
money.
Only cereal I knew about with marshmallows in it was Lucky Charms.
Hey, PPP, let me do my list, man.
Sugar Bear on the front. You know what Sugar Bear? The gold box. Come on,
boy,
man.
Quantum got slave cereal.
See, Quantum was in the big house.
Hey, man.
Hey, PPP, I'm gonna go next, man.
You never heard of Sugar Bear with the gold box? It's like Honey Smacks. You ever heard of Honey Smacks? It's the same thing.
Nah, man.
Oh, my God.
Honey Smacks was good, too.
Oh, I know Honey Smacks with the frog on it.
With the Super Golden Crisp was the one with the gold box with the bear on the front. The coolest bear in the world, man. Sugar Bear.
Hey, Eternal 252. I don't know what Quantum.
Hey,
You
Quantum.
never heard of Super Golden Crisp?
Hey, I'm telling you, Quantum lived in the big house.
Hey, well, y'all know I'm older than everybody on here. That's probably
I was gonna say you must have been raised around my grandma. You used to eat Special K, ain't it?
Oh
nah,
my God.
Baby, give me that cream with cereal.
Hey, PPP, let me do my list, man. Let me do my list, man.
Honey, Sugar Bear. Cool dude.
Did you say Sugar Snaps?
I'm gonna do my top.
No. Sugar, Super Golden Crisp. Sugar Bear was the bear on the front of the box.
What you said it's called Super Sugar Bear? What is it? What's it called?
No.
It sounds like a TV show.
No. Super Golden Crisp. It's like the dude he had a bear on there that had a black guy with the voice of the
Oh my God, Quantum, not
no.
this cereal. Hold on, y'all. I know this cereal.
Please show me what this look like.
Hey,
That sounds like some EBT there, boy.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Yes,
PPP.
that's it right there.
Oh, I seen that.
Hey,
I seen
man.
that.
Hey,
That bear,
PPP. Pull
I
up
never ate
what Eternal said.
voice on that thing.
Big ass Yogi Bear, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
he's like
cereal
Yogi
was
Bear, but he
struggle.
was a black dude doing the voice.
Yeah.
Oh my
This
God.
cereal was struggle. This struggle cereal here.
It was not struggling.
So
It was a high
stereotypical.
school, brother. It was big time.
Yo,
Man,
I remember that
awful,
frog.
bro. Honey
Hey,
Honey
Quantum, we used
Smacks
to
were
see this
awful
cereal.
too.
Quantum, we used to see
Golden
this
Crisp
cereal.
was
So we used
shit.
to walk right past the cereal.
Hey,
Hey,
PPP.
Hey,
Pull up what Eternal said last. Pull up.
Sugar Bear, man. It was
This
dude.
was Golden Crisp. How
Yeah,
that
man.
taste? What it tastes like? A shoe? What
It
it tastes like?
tastes like the ones on the left. It tastes like Honey Smack.
I'm gonna say it tastes like a shoe.
How does Honey Smacks taste like? What's a Honey Smack?
Hey, them things were good, man.
hey.
I'm trying to tell you.
This just tastes like a Timberland boot.
I'm gonna do my list, man. I gotta resurrect this list, man.
A choked up one, yo.
Hey, I gotta resurrect this.
Bro, I am crying right now, man. Yeah,
Eternal, that's messed up, man.
He said his cereal came with Negro spirituals in it.
Always look over your shoulder.
Oh my God.
That's messed all the way up, man.
Hell nah, man.
You know what cereal you never want to see your mama come home with? You never want to see your mom come home with no damn kicks.
Tricks.
Oh, kick.
Oh,
K-I-X.
Man,
K-I-X.
I hate them.
Oh,
them
yeah.
shit.
I thought you said trick.
Listen though,
Nah.
I tore them up, but I hate them.
You had to add some sugar to
Yo,
that, man.
Tricks.
I
Put
hate it.
sugar on it. Gotta put sugar on them, Briz.
Yep.
Yeah, not a lot though, but just
Tricks
Yeah,
was
just
fire for a
enough.
minute.
No, I
Tricks was
said kick. I
trash,
said
man.
kicks, not tricks.
It's like
Kicks.
eating bark off
Oh,
a tree.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I poured that cereal in the trash, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I didn't like tricks.
I be
ain't
like,
like
Mom,
tricks.
we out of cereal.
Look at Decaf. Look at Decaf. Look. It's always one. Tricks good as look. It's always one now. I never trust Decaf. Doggone taste buds. Yeah, never go
Hey.
anywhere he recommends.
Wait,
Never.
y'all don't. Wait, hold on. Y'all don't fuck with Reese's Puffs?
Nah,
Nah.
Reese's Puffs, man.
Nah, man.
nah, I
Nah,
fuck
me,
with
I
candy.
put
That's
Reese's
it.
in the
Just
freezer,
to get
and
that,
I
put that
eat
in the
them, but
freezer. You fit, that's the only way to
yeah,
eat that joint too.
That
yeah.
Reese's Puff good. That
Hey,
milk
that
is
let them know
delicious.
336.
Milk and
Delicious.
peanut butter ain't my thing, dog. I don't think that go together.
Water.
What's up? What is that?
Honey Smacks nasty as
Yeah,
fuck.
I didn't care about this, man. I didn't care about it.
It's like
Hey, y'all never had these, man. Y'all tripping. Them things are
Now,
good.
I remember
man.
I see them in the cereal aisle, but I never picked them
I
joints
never
up though.
had them.
Listen,
I had
listen.
Honey Smacks. I just haven't
Here's
had Golden Crisp.
Hey, here's a selling point for those right there. When they like play the commercial, that bear was a black dude. He had a black dude's voice. He was smooth.
Race
Oh.
card
Hey,
for you. Hey, my
black
brother,
dude,
come
man.
on, get this some of this honey snack.
I'm
So
telling
they
you, his name
came
was
in the black only aisle.
Yes,
Try some of this
black.
Golden Crisp.
Is that-
Hey, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Right there. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Get your black ass over here and
Hey,
try this Golden Chris.
you got
Those
you
are-
got to
those
use
are-
that voice, man. You
those
got
are-
to YouTube
those
it. You'll see what I'm
are-
talking
Bro,
about.
sound like Barry White selling this shit.
Merry Christmas from the Temptations.
Hey, what y'all know about
Mhm.
King Vitamin with a little bit of sugar, man? What y'all know
Yo,
about
hey, King Vitamin with a little bit of sugar, yo, is golden,
Man,
son.
what y'all know about it,
That's
bro?
a struggle. That's a struggle
Yeah.
cereal.
Struggle. That remind me of getting what cornflakes with some sugar and bananas in it. My grandma put me on that though.
That's back in the day when my mom was on WIC. When we was on WIC.
Who said that? Sugar and banana? Who said that?
That was me. That was me. My grandma, she
Well, you
did
from
that.
the
She'll
country.
take some.
Yeah,
She
my
from the
grandma,
country.
cut
Yeah, let's get
cut
Buddy like
bananas and
out
put
of
it
here.
in my frosted flakes. That was a
Playing
game
with
changer.
bananas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad used to do that. My papa
That
used
shit
to do
was a
that.
game
On
changer when my
joints,
grandma did
milk,
that.
put a little bit of sugar,
Out of
and
here.
cut up a banana in there. That shit used to be hitting though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, facts.
Nah. What
I
y'all?
mean, you can say nah, cause you know what I'm saying. But as a youngin, I used to
Nah, I'm with you, dog. That's smack.
It used to hit.
Nah.
Like, all right. It just ain't number like it's just like Frosted Flakes, except that milk be sweet though.
Yeah, the milk be super sweet.
That's it.
That milk tastes like potassium. I
Hey,
got you.
Milk tastes
PvP,
like the
pull
potassium.
up kicks, man. Pull up kicks, KIX.
Man, nobody
Yeah,
Damn,
want
I ain't gonna
those,
man.
drop
man.
Nobody
mine.
want to
This
see
all
that damn
good.
ugly ass box and trash ass cereal.
It's like a box full of circle
I
boxes,
Oh my
and it's
I
like
was
God.
about
four
to say a
PTSD. I
box
pieces
got
full
in
of
there.
You
PTSD
pluses.
talking
from
about
it,
these
man.
hollow balls, man? Oh
Yeah,
my
pause.
gosh, yo.
What?
You know,
I
you
got
talking
It's
about
like
PTSD
this
from it.
cereal, this
it's
cereal
like
so
seven sweet
trash.
pieces of cereal in that whole
Like
box.
eat on a box.
Oh, I used to hate that.
Oh no, I ain't never seen that shit.
That is by far
Y'all must be
the
y'all
worst
20s,
cereal
man.
of all time. All time worst cereal, right there.
Hey, Riz. You put a little bit of sugar in there, Riz. You got
Y'all
some
remember that?
Hey,
A
but
breakfast
look,
is
hey,
good.
Tawana, if you don't got no
Man, that
sugar,
shit get so soggy you ain't tasting
Yo,
nothing.
as soon as that milk hits
This
that
cereal's
cereal,
actually
it's
pretty
gonna
good, man.
that shit gonna
That shit
dissolve.
Hey
tastes
yo,
like you
y'all remember
eating
the cereal
cardboard.
Pops?
That shit tastes like
Yo,
you eating cardboard.
yeah,
No,
like
that did
cone
not.
pop,
No, no,
kind of
man.
like that.
Yeah, y'all remember Pops? That's what that
I,
shit
Yeah.
I
looked
used to fuck
like.
with Pops. I like Pops.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with Pops.
Yep.
Oh my god, I remember seeing that
Yeah.
That
shit.
bro,
cereal
this
right
shit
there looked
funny
like
as
the
hell.
cereal they used to give you in the box when they send food home from the school, man.
Hey,
What is
and
that?
that family size, you get that box for like $2.
Yeah,
I
all you
bet you
honey
do.
smack and 16 niggas, yeah. We
Hey,
know why
real
y'all the way
talk.
y'all
I
is
got
now.
PTSD from the cereal for real. I got
I,
PTSD.
I bet I
Yeah, I
bet you
would
did.
too. I would
Yeah,
too.
me too.
I got PTSD from looking at that box right there.
Hey, you sprinkle a little bit of sugar on a bowl of those, you all right?
Shoot.
Oh
you
my
making
You
this
gotta
I
god!
all
turn
gotta
that
be
shit into a
hungry for that.
diabetic bowl.
I'm
Serious
telling
been
you, man.
dissolved,
If you
Quantum.
eat them shits dry, it's only
I'm
7
serious.
sweet pieces in that whole
Man,
box.
you eat that cereal dry, man. That's like you eating dust. You
You better not eat it. Now,
eating
people
dust,
better not eat it
man.
Man,
dry.
you eat that, man. You might as well eat you a wet sandwich.
Facts.
Don't eat
Nah,
it dry, man.
a
Don't eat it
peanut
dry.
butter
Don't
and
do that
banana
seafood.
sandwich with a little bit of honey drizzled on there.
You
Well,
said
you
Telling you.
Elvis
peanut butter
Presley or
and
something?
banana
Yeah, with a
He
little
with
on
bit
some
of honey
honey.
Elvis
drizzle.
Presley shit. That's what he talking about.
Hey, that's a struggle meal. You got
No.
Man, just put syrup on
Peanut
a
butter
piece of bread.
sandwich.
That's a struggle meal.
PPP, you said you were
That's
gonna pull up the Willie Beeman
syrup
song.
sandwiches.
Please pull
Oh,
up the Willie Beeman
No,
song.
I ain't never said I was gonna pull that up. You
Oh,
ain't said. I ain't never said that.
all right, my fault.
well, you
I thought I
pulled
heard
up
you say
you
that.
pull up Keisha, goddammit.
and that's how all this shit
Yo.
started because of Willie Beeman. I forgot about that.
For
Yeah,
real, this is how it all
All
started.
this
one
shit started
question,
because of
and
Willie
you niggas
Beeman.
went on a tirade. I asked one question.
Hey, PPP, you
No,
must watch.
but like me and homie were flabbergasted when we asked you, did you watch any
Like
given Sunday? You said no.
you cannot
Like, you
support
don't know Willie
Hunter
Beeman?
Renfro
Like,
and not
oh
know
no.
who Willie Beeman is.
I don't
Steaming
know
Willie
who that is.
Beeman.
Exactly. I forgot it. Forgot that.
PPP, if you watch Willie Beeman's song, we'll go and forgive most of those movies you ain't seen.
PPP, have you ever seen Amistad? Goddammit.
No,
12 Years a Slave.
nope.
No, I don't watch no slave movies. I don't give I don't do them shits either. Rosewood, Burning, Mississippi, none of
So
them
you
shits.
telling me you ain't see
All
Django?
good movies, brother.
I ain't
No,
never
I
seen
did
what
not watch
the
Django. I just
You
heard it.
ain't
Have you
watched
seen
You
that?
Django,
ain't never watched the
man?
Django?
I watched
I don't like
Django.
slave
The D is
movies,
silent.
I
man.
watched
That
Django.
they
His
try to
name is the
program people with that
PPP.
shit. That's why I don't watch it.
Hey, just
We
what
all
you
do
said,
the
Riz.
history, buddy.
But that nigga doing all that nag. I
Who that
mean,
nigga
Hey,
up there
Riz,
on this here
Hey, bloody.
nag?
like I laugh
Bloody.
at that, but it's like I'm good on that slavery shit, man. I
The
can't
nigga
think too much
DeQuantum.
about
Hey,
it.
bloody.
Free
Hey,
nigga?
bloody.
Yep, that
Bloody.
right there is a free nigger.
Hey, bloody.
Riz,
Like,
It's all right,
Riz,
though, bloody. It teaches
Riz,
you the
what you
history,
said,
though, man. It's
Riz?
pretty good.
huh?
Oh my god.
I
The
said,
history
Riz,
on
what
it,
you
bloody.
said?
I said the PPP. The D is silent.
I'm the one that called it D
I said
Django.
Django. I ain't say the Django. I know the D
I
side.
call it D Django. That's what I do.
Yeah,
But
I don't give a
Money
damn
call
what
him.
Jamie say.
Money call him the Django.
yeah.
but
I know
Quantum, I
the
get
D
what
is
you're saying. I
silent.
don't like
Last time
watching
I
black
saw the
comedies,
Django, he was
man.
hooping in the bubble with Miami Heat.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
yo, let
look,
me
look,
tell
look.
you,
The
yo.
Django in the chat they we talking about.
Hey, yo, let me tell you, yo. Let me tell you, yo. That Oreo cereal was
Yo,
trash.
I
Yeah,
tried it
trash,
when I was a
trash,
kid. Them
trash.
joints was trash though.
Yeah,
I
trash.
ain't never tried.
Yeah.
I had
You
such
ain't
high
missing
standards
nothing.
for Oreos. You listen, bro.
Nah, you just get a
Nah,
bag
you
of
ain't missing
Oreos
nothing.
and pour some
Yeah,
milk in a
PPP, while
bowl
you
and
on
you
that,
go
You ain't
ham.
missing nothing.
it wasn't too
I
Now
don't
many
that
even like
flavors
Oreo
Oreo
cookies
back
and
cookies.
cream
then,
ice
man.
cream
Yeah.
though.
Now, cookies and cream is my favorite ice cream, but I can't stand Oreos though.
Nah, I'm on that cookie dough. That's the way to go.
I was hooked on butter pecan, but that's because of my grandma.
Nah, I never got down with butter pecan. The old folks like that.
See,
I don't
Quantum,
like it.
I
I was
love
raised by
pecan
my
Quantum,
syrup.
grandparents, dog. So whatever they had, I had to eat it, dog.
Quantum, I
Nah.
hate you. Now I seen a box of these cinnamon toast churros. I want them. I fucking want them now. I need a box of these now.
See, look. Nick can afford them.
Yo, I'm telling you the
Nick
best
over
thing.
Fuck.
Listen,
there,
hey,
They
Nick,
look
tri-state
so
over there
good.
fiending now.
hey, tri-state, they're better than the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm telling you. They're better. They
Oh,
better.
They
They
sell
are.
those
Look,
in the front of
now I'm
Saks
gonna be
too.
wondering. That's just one of them limited time joints. Now I'm gonna be wondering,
Nah, they
waiting for
have
that
them,
shit.
man, in Walmart, like a whole lot of them in Walmart. You can go and
No,
They
out
got them in
Quantum,
Walmart.
Quantum. While you talking, they had the
I'm
Kit
going.
Kat churros last year. Them
Oh
joints was
man,
so good. The Kit Kat churros, yo.
tell you.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, yo. That just had
Tell
me
chocolate
y'all,
forgetting
waffle
about
man.
cereal.
it.
I'm good.
Hey, Nick, you gotta get your hands on a box of those,
I'm
man.
going.
You gotta
You
go
said
to
they're at
Amazon and
Walmart.
get
I'm
them
going to my
things.
Walmart. I'm going to Walmart on my way home. You
Grab
think I'm
them.
playing? If
Look,
PPP's still live, I will show y'all me going into the Walmart and finding them shits.
you better get 2 boxes. I'm
Bro,
telling you
gonna be
right now.
vlogging.
Get
Gonna
2
be on
boxes.
that damn toilet
Two.
after that.
Get 2.
Nah, not tonight. No, no, no. Cereal at
Not
night, I
one.
can't do it. As an older man now, yeah. When I was 22, 23, shit, I was huffing down a bowl of cereal at 2:30 in the morning.
You
Now,
better than me.
yeah, I can't do that now.
Man, I'm
Yeah, I
Nah, I
can't
lactose,
do
done
that
slowed
now.
down on
man.
the
Shit, I
cereal. They
couldn't eat
don't taste
ice
the
cream
same as they
outside the
used to when we
house.
was
I
growing
wake
up.
up, my stomach gonna be
I
hating
know.
me the next morning.
Yeah, you gonna be spitting hot fire. Out your ass.
Gotta buy 2 boxes, try to get 2. I'm telling you right now.
Dylon.
That Oreo cereal was trash.
This is really his
Oreos.
fault.
Django talking about Oreos. Oreos were ass.
Nah.
I didn't
Oreos were
I
I was about to ask PPP a question, but I'm gonna let that one go.
Now go ahead, ask it.
You ever seen Making the Band 2?
Yeah, I'm a musician.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a musician, so I was fully engulfed in all the making the bands.
Okay,
So nobody
I just
gave
want to
the
know if
damn,
you knew that
nobody
reference
waved
that I
the
was
hand.
saying. That's why I asked.
What you say, Risby?
I said nobody gave the damn, nobody waved the hand. That's what you said?
What that mean?
That's their damn song.
Oh, well, I ain't know that. Yeah. I watched it. That don't mean I remember it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot of things I saw I don't remember from what I
I
saw.
feel you. But the second
See,
one
that's
was the
what
best
happens
one.
when you be grilling on the damn roof all the goddamn time.
Yeah, let's get Riz up out of here.
You probably make my chest hurt.
I'm sick of Riz, y'all. Hey, I said $12, man. A smooth $2.50. $2.50 just to get Riz up out of here right now.
Oh, my chest hurt. Oh, that was funny.
Oh, I don't like Riz.
Hey, Riz.
Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, let's get Riz up out of here. Bro, move, dog. What are you doing? I don't be understanding these drivers, dog.
Where you at right now, Knucklehead K? Where you at?
Right here finna be in Tallapoosa.
Okay, hold
Well,
on.
the Georgia
Tallapoosa.
side of it.
Don't tell me I was going. Hold on, don't tell.
Tallapoosa.
Yeah,
I'm about to say Tallapoosa. That sounds like Alabama or something.
Yeah. So that means
Some town Tyler Perry funded or something.
Let me see here. Let me think. Tallapoosa. I'm looking at
Tuscaloosa.
I'm looking at I-20, but I don't think you off of I-20.
I am. That's my dedicated lane, big dog.
Okay, so I'm right. I-20. Okay, I-20. Yeah.
I'm in Heflin right now. At this very moment, I'm in Heflin.
Okay, hold on. So that means you're at exit.
Yo, PPP about the GPS coordinate you. You better stop playing. You gonna find out exactly. He said he about to find out exactly where you are.
And he's gonna give you a weather check while you're down there too, so you'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's a good look
right now. Tallapoosa. I-20 through Alabama. Let me think here.
Nah, Tallapoosa is in Georgia. It's right here, right at the line.
Right. So that means you're getting ready to cross over or get back up to 380. Is that 385 in about another 30 more minutes, correct? Or 20 more minutes. With 385 drops down to Columbus, Georgia, because you're going into Georgia from Alabama, correct? That means you gotta be at exit like. That means you gotta be at exit like exit 9, right?
Not quite. I'm almost there. I'm still on the Alabama side. I'm closer to the Alabama side than that side.
How close are you to LaGrange?
I still got like 10th. LaGrange. I don't even remember exactly where that's at, bro. I've been there before, but I don't remember where that shit
Georgia.
at.
She shouldn't be that far from LaGrange, I think. She's close to the state line, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think Tallapoosa.
I know I'm going through Douglasville. Yeah, Tallapoosa is right there by Waco and all that.
Yeah, and that's exit 5. I was 3 exits off. 4 exits off.
I'm at 200 right now in Alabama on the Alabama side. I got about like 10 more minutes before I get to the line.
Yeah, you at 200. Hold on, let me see. 205. Okay, hold on.
You fully loaded?
I'm about to find her right now, y'all. I'm about to find Knucklehead K right now. Hold on. I'm about to find her. Right now.
You fully loaded or you empty?
Oh, I got it. I found it.
Right. I just passed where Shake and Bake was made at. If you know what I'm referencing.
Just past Highway 9. Yep, just past Highway 9. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, yeah. Your next exit you're gonna come up to is gonna be hold on. You got no, you got a little bit more than that. You got a little bit more than that. Hold on, let me see the next exit you gonna here we go. Next one you're gonna come up to is 205.
Yeah,
It's
where
gonna
that
be
love's at right there.
where that love's at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got her.
Hey, bro, that's the best loves on this route right here, boy.
Hey,
They
I'm
got a
about to send the
vibe. They got a
drone crew
Bojangles in
around
there.
now. We got her. We got
Hey,
her.
But they got a Bahangles up
listen.
in there.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you send that drone, just make sure it can carry me, cause nigga, I can't teleport.
Mhm.
Get take me back to the crib, bro.
Yeah. Drones in the air. It's heading out there right now. Exit 205. It's heading out there right now. Yeah. I done found B print. I done found Mellow. I done found 336. I've been found Riz. Riz just don't know that. I've been found
Whatever, where
Oh
you coming
shit,
from?
man.
You come from Texas? You coming from Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Yeah, she doing that old James Brown turnaround. You feel me? Old
Yeah,
school,
I
man.
hope from black here at the back of that damn truck when you drop it off.
You said do what?
Don't worry about it. He ain't gonna repeat it.
Oh
Oh.
wow.
He's gone.
Hey,
I couldn't get to it quick enough.
hey, hey, PP me. You be missing the road sometimes, bro.
Man, do I? Man, listen, diesel's in my blood, bro. I'm gonna tell you how much I missed the road, man. I had a dream the other night that I was crossing into the port of entry in Utah.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
Okay, Michael.
you you need to get back behind the wheel, my boy.
Okay.
See, look, PPP can do all that, but he can't fly a drone. Like, what type of shit is that?
Password. Okay, hold
I
on.
don't know how you did that though, PPP. I can't be driving a bunch of people around.
Oh man, I loved it, yo. Here you go.
People be having BO and oh nah.
You know, I'm gonna tell you how I did it. Um, I'll entertain people for about 10, 15 minutes at most. At most. And then my headphones in. And I'm going down the road. I'm not focusing on nothing that's going on behind me. Unless in my in my side mirrors or whatever. But
Mm.
other than that, I may joke around here and there, but I learned that from driving John P. Key. Like, we
Oh,
got to get to the
you
sound
was
check.
doing charter. You was doing charter.
I was doing charter. Yeah, I was doing charter. So I never did like line run
Oh, that's
stuff.
crazy.
So
Hold on, wait. When you drove John P. Key, bro? That's PPP. If you know my
2013.
mama, bro. Oh, okay. My
Yeah,
mama
from
used to sing backup for him.
when?
This was in like early 2000s though. This was like
Oh
2000, 2005.
nah.
I missed that time.
I didn't meet John until 2013. That's when I started driving for him.
Okay.
He was actually using a bus company that I was driving for called Evans Tours out of Charlotte. And then
Mm-hmm.
Evans Tours was driving him, and um, I didn't know it was John P. who I was driving. He said, "Hey man," and I just started driving. He said, "Hey man, we got a trip to Detroit and Chicago this week. I want to bring you with me." I said, "Okay, cool." And I didn't know it was John. It kind of threw me for a loop because I grew up listening to
Bruh,
John, and
I need
he
you to
liked the way I
go,
drove.
dog.
He liked the way that I drive, and after that, I drove him from 2013 to 2021, man. And then after that, I had to give it up because,
PPP.
Pastor Key, he liked to run. Like we did our last trip to what's the name of that city in Ohio?
They
No, not Cleveland. It's heading towards Cleveland.
Dayton.
Then you make a right.
Akron,
Hold on.
Akron.
No, not Akron. Youngstown. Went to
Oh,
Youngstown, Ohio.
Youngtown boys.
And Pastor Key said he want to leave at 10 o'clock that night. So I got to the church, and of course, and always our fashion, we never leave at the time we say. So we didn't leave till like 2 o'clock in the morning,
Oh
and
no.
it was snowing, and I got them up there, and I didn't get much sleep because it was just a lot going on. I had to take the band, then I had to come back and take him, and then the show only lasts for 2 hours. So it takes a while. If you're a driver, it takes a while for you to kind of wind down and get
Mm-hmm.
into sleep. You know what I mean? And I had to turn back around, and I couldn't do it. My body just would not allow me to do those type of runs anymore. I used to do runs, guys, where I was the only driver, If I, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to pull. Let me pull up a tour schedule real quick for y'all,
You
so
was
y'all
on
can
paper?
see. Huh?
You was on
No logs, no DOT
how,
rules and regulations. It was private.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how was you doing all that?
PPP.
Yes,
You could
sir.
put up. Could you put up that graphic on all the states you've driven to? That was crazy. I said, "Dang, that
Oh,
really
you
was-"
saw that?
I did.
Yeah.
That was insane. That's more states than I've been to. I said, "Shoot."
Yeah, man. I've been to almost every state except for North Dakota, Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, and of course Alaska and Hawaii. I've been to every other state, man. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, "Yo, that's crazy, man." Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Post from me. What's the here you go? Okay, here's one tour schedule here. So here it is. This is consecutive days. Columbia, New Orleans, Oklahoma City, Denver, Colorado, Las Vegas, Pomona, California, Linwood, California, Los Angeles, California, Sacramento, California, Brentwood, California, Mountain Home, Idaho, Rapid City, South Dakota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Pontiac, Michigan, Charleston, South Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, then back to Detroit, Michigan.
Wait, what? So you had to come all the way from MI to SC, then go
Yeah.
back up?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's not
no.
even the worst. Actually, the worst run inside this one right here was he said, "I'm banned from New Orleans." Tramel, I trust me. Thank you. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh,
Say that a little bit louder.
Let me say that. You sir. All right, cool.
Dang, PPP, you the
Yeah.
certified road runner.
Hey man, I was hitting that road, bro. I really was, man. And that's not even the worst itinerary that I had, man. I had one that was we leave Charlotte and go straight to Denver, Colorado. 20 hours.
Y'all some
Yeah.
brave souls.
So ain't no way, PPP. No breaks, no nothing.
I mean,
Like,
you have
like when I
your
say
break.
breaks, I mean like sleep, like sleep,
I
That's
not
mean,
a nap.
that's basically a whole
nah.
day just driving
The most
nonstop.
sleep
I done
I've
driven to Florida straight through.
I've
Straight through
gotten on
from
these tours.
Connecticut all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, the whole straight way through. No,
Yeah,
no
that's
stopping.
about 17 hours.
It was like 18.
Yeah.
No,
Listen, bro.
To Fort Lauderdale, bro.
Yeah,
I
Fort
mean,
Lauderdale, it's
I
right there.
get that. I done the trip that I'm doing right now. I done did that twice, down and back, off 3 hours of sleep before.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that
because
ain't
once you wake up, you good, but it's just the like for me personally, like when
The
I get on the
mental.
road, I'm good because I get my sunflower seeds, I got my music playing and I'm good. It's just when the days start to compound each other. So if I go from Charlotte
that's what I'm worried about.
yeah, so I went from Charlotte to so we had to do one. We had to drive straight across to Las Vegas from Charlotte. Then the next day we was going to be in San Diego. Leave San Diego, go up to LA, which is only about an hour drive. And then once you're in LA, you start to get better sleep sometimes, because sometimes when we have our LA tours, or like when we're in LA, like we don't get to the hotel till almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And if he has a radio event the next morning, we back up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. We're doing radio stuff, and then we got to wash clothes while we on the road and stuff like that. You feel me? So it's always something. And then we leave LA, we may have to go to Utah. Well, before we go to Utah, we gotta go to Sacramento first. So that means I gotta go up I-5, then I gotta come across what's that I-80 through whatchamacallit, through Reno to get to
And you the
Utah to get
only
to Salt Lake.
driver?
Huh?
You the only driver?
Only driver. I did 4 tours by myself like that.
PPP. You can't hide money, bro.
Yeah, let's not talk too loud.
If don't nobody know, the knucklehead over here know.
Hey, man. Hey,
I don't know though, man. That's a lot of driving, dog. You
I
got
loved it
some
though.
miles.
Look ahead. I got over 2 mil.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Yeah.
I know I got about a good 2.5,
Yeah.
and that's in
Mm-hmm.
10 years, and you was doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, and you know, I never kept track of it, but all them West Coast tours that we did, it did not to mention the Canadian stuff we was doing. We was up in Canada.
Y'all was going to Canada,
Wait, hold
man.
on.
Yeah.
PPP.
Yeah.
How much? There's money in that and all those and doing all that. How much
Hello.
money?
Not
Heck
not.
yeah.
Where
So
PPP? I'll invest. I'll invest in a truck. In a bus. What's
You
up?
know what? I want to get on that
I'll invest.
NASCAR. If
What's
I
the
can get
word?
on with NASCAR,
We gotta link up again, PPP. We
that's
yeah,
some
gotta talk.
bread.
I ain't gonna lie, Nick. I put that to the side because what I'm doing right now, it ain't got no overhead. It
I
ain't
hear
got no
you.
overhead. In
Mm.
property management right now, oh, it's lovely. It's
I hear you.
beautiful.
No doubt.
Property management is beautiful right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I decided to get back into transportation, I want to come in with some big boys. That means I want to come in brand new everything, brand new equipment
Yeah.
off the ripper.
Say less.
You know how much a bus costs?
Six
Sure.
figures.
Sure.
Quantum.
Yes,
One
sir.
My
point
truck would
five.
probably
One
be
point five milli. How much?
Say what, PPP?
Why did you laugh, Quantum?
Because I don't know if people really understand how much it is to get into the bus business, but it is a lot. I mean, it's worth it.
and that's just for the
It is.
equipment. That ain't even including the fees of the structure of the business.
And
Yeah.
especially if you're trying to set it up the way that the good brother here is doing it. So
Yeah. Nah, but Nick, I feel you because Nick, it is very, very lucrative. But
very.
in order
Yeah,
to okay,
but
so
but
boom,
but hold on,
so
hold on. That that
uh-huh.
that you're talking years before you make your money back on that investment, though.
No, not
Years.
necessarily. Not
Nope.
necessarily.
Not necessarily, depending
Nope.
on how you do it, bro.
Nope. Right
If
away.
you got a mechanic in your pocket already, or a
Yeah.
good bit of mechanics, a tow truck, and all of that in your pocket, you should be straight after like 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be about 3 to 5 years on the initial investment. If you're coming in talking about, let's say for instance, four or five brand new motor coaches, you're looking at close to about 750, maybe $800,000 per
Yeah.
unit.
Per
Yeah.
unit.
Uh, and
Yeah.
then you have to have your insurance. So, insurance you got to carry a $5 million policy on
Hmm.
all those. And
And
then
that's not including the driver.
that's not including the driver. You have to have the insurance company has to vouch for or has to vet your drivers. Every time you
Hmm.
do that, that's a fee as well. Then you got to get your
Hmm.
BOC3, which is your operating authority to go through different states. Not to mention, you have to get your operating and MC authority
Yeah.
from Washington D.C. as well.
FMSCA, all that.
FMSCA, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of money because you don't want to come in cheap and you have breakdowns. And when you
No.
have breakdowns, you have complaints. And now
Not only
DOT,
complaints, but you got more fees and stuff because you got to rent another motor coach.
yep, yep.
So you're talking about 5 milli,
You're
roughly.
talking about yeah, you're talking about on the low end maybe like starting up because you gotta get a location too. You gotta get a location. The location has to have bays in it so that you can do repairs there. If not, you're gonna be paying out the wazoo for all that. You got to build a shop
Hmm.
as well. So that means you got to get lifts, hydraulic lifts. You got to have tires in there. One tire costs
At least 9. A brand new one, a good one.
a brand new tire costs about $900.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because
And then
all
the
Keep in
labor for
mind
someone to
they,
put it on, yaga.
yeah.
yeah, bro. Yeah, like
And
you go
you
ahead, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and you're gonna pay more than 9 if you have a blowout on the road and you ain't got no
Oh
spare in there.
man, listen. You have a blowout on the road and you get one of them little one of them dudes that they can fix your tire, but yeah, you getting them out of bed at night. And this one dude's told me, he said, man, it just costs $500 for me to turn the key on my
Turn the
truck.
truck on. Yep. Yup. Bruh. I remember one time I had pulled something out the port, bruh. and I had got the wrong chassis. DOT stopped me at the weigh station, the last weigh station on 16 coming out of Atlanta. I mean, out of Savannah.
Georgia. Okay, yeah.
Yep. I was going across. I was taking it across, going to Atlanta to deliver and come back. Do
Mm-hmm.
you know? They had made me call my boss. He had to wake somebody up to bring another chassis from the yard. I had to
Ooh.
get 2 tow trucks to lift that damn container up off of there to change the chassis just so I could be able to slide the tandems. Each one of them trucks, not even consistent of what the mileage was from them to go from their base to where I was, just to get them to turn the truck on, was $500 a piece.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
was already $1,000. Well, not me. I had a boss. I was just a
Yeah.
driver.
Yeah.
$1,000 in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah. The bus
Just
business is very, very expensive to get into, man. Um,
them tow
but
trucks ain't. That's the business. That's the business you need to get into.
hey, I'm not gonna lie, tow trucks, like
That's the business to get
heavy
into.
wrecker is where you need to be in.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, heavy wrecker. Yeah, that's a good one. Your equipment's probably gonna be about around the same to get started. You're probably looking at close to about a mil
But
to
you
get
only need
started.
1 or 2.
You only need 1 or 2. Yep.
Then you can you
Get
you
you a
can
good
you can get
get
the
you a
smaller.
rotator.
I was gonna say you can get the smaller one and a big one to keep from
Mm-hmm.
having to get 2 big boys right off the
Yeah.
rip. And that small one can do like box trucks, little
Box truck
local
cars, stuff
buses.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then get that big boy with the double steer axles.
Yeah, yeah, that rotator.
Yes, sir. You in
Mm-hmm.
there?
Hey, that rotator, it'll pull a truck up out of a ditch while keeping traffic going at the same time because it can pivot and it can rotate. Yeah, that's
Oh
that.
nah, I'm talking about the one I'm talking about, bro. It's got 4 steer tires on it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's
That's what
called a
that
rotator.
is.
It's
Oh,
called a
see, I don't know
rotator.
what that's called. I just seen that, John. I was like, man, what kind of truck is this?
Yeah, it got 4 steers, and then it got plates on the backside
Don't.
to
Yep.
mount it down to the
To mount
ground.
it down to the ground. Yeah, and like
Mm-hmm.
lift it up as if it was doing some electrical work or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Carolina
Mm-hmm.
Cole, man. 18 says, ready to rock with you and all the other fans this year. Keep pounding. I'm ready for the season. Hope you all are. And finally, healed up. 2025 going to be the year. Yeah, man. 2025. Listen, here, let me show y'all. Look at my shirt real quick. Look at PPP shirt. 9
Oh
plus
boy.
wins. That's right. 9 plus wins.
Yeah, I got it that 9.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. Shout out to AI. Shout out to AI. Y'all just don't know. I got some things in my phone right now, boy. It's gonna make 336 mad. Oh yeah. Send me the link for the Ritz fragrance on M. Oh yeah.
Rich
Hey,
fragrance.
yo, Amazon, the diffusers. You can have your house smell like the Ritz Carlton, the Westin, all that stuff. It's
What?
all on
Oh,
Amazon. Yes.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about some other Ritz. I'm like, who the fuck want to smell like Ritz crackers?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Low key thought the same thing, buddy.
Well, y'all, hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to whoop somebody in Madden. Yeah, who want to play in? Who want to play Madden? Yeah, who want to play Madden?
Man, I'm gonna be in Charlotte by the time you get done playing the game,
Oh, you
dog.
coming to Charlotte?
Hell,
That's what's up. That's what's up. Where you picking up from?
no, I'm done. I already got the load.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
here.
okay,
I picked that up in Texas and bring it all the way.
okay. That's what's up. That's what's up,
Mm-hmm.
man. We got a link, y'all. Hey, listen, I may try to throw a little meet and greet somewhere. I might try.
Hey, bro, I be at most of the home games where I got PSL, so most of them I be there unless I just gotta work.
Okay, okay.
Damn,
Well,
man.
shoot,
Everybody
yeah,
got
yeah.
PSLs. I need to get my bag up. Shit.
Me too, bloody. God dang.
Damn, C got it. Will got him. PPP got it. Damn.
See,
Bro,
Dougie got it.
bro. Listen, bro.
See?
The only
Damn.
reason I got it, it wasn't even no excitement thing, bro. That's not like I don't get to spend my money. I work too much.
I mean, you can sit it down here. I'll
Sit over
spin it
here. We'll
for
spin it for you. We'll take it.
No. I didn't say. I didn't say I wanted to spend it. You know, I ain't say I wanted to give it away neither. I definitely ain't trying
I mean,
to.
they ain't giving it away. It's going to a good cause.
You can live vicariously through us. We'll take it for you. We'll send you a
Oh,
video.
for sure, for sure.
We got you.
Yeah.
Let me go to Amazon.com real quick.
Hey,
I ain't
PPP,
got
who
no
said
bad
that?
vices.
Let me cash app you $1.50. We need to get them up out of here. They tripping.
Oh no, don't do $1.50 now. Don't do $1.50.
Look. Hey, PvP, tell her the BWBUA memberships are on the table for those who want.
Yeah.
Got you right now.
Hey, get your rent and get your membership all
There
in
you
one
go.
go.
Yeah. Because by the time you look up, Bryce Young gonna be MVP. You be wondering, where can I get a BWO shirt? Nowhere but PPP. Yeah.
Hey,
Get
and
it
to get
See
admitted,
now
y'all
PPP,
gotta
you
say
sound
that
like
Riz
Riz.
was right. You gotta say Riz was right.
Man,
Weston.
no.
Here it is right here. Here it is
Is that
right here,
it?
guys. Let me pull it up on the screen for Cool Kev. This is it right here. Boom. This is
Cool
it
kid,
right here.
crazy 88s.
Yep, the hotel fragrance. Look at Hilton.
Who want to see that? Cool Kev?
Yep, Cool Kev.
Oh, you know his money. Cool Kev got that bread. Cool Kev, go and buy all this one for Christmas, brother.
Yep. They got all these right here, man. You get the diffuser, and yeah, man, yeah. This is what that's the diffuser right there. Look at that. Look at her. Look at her. She's happy. Why? Because her house smells like the Weston. Yeah.
Wish it was
Look,
chocolate.
that smell
I'm gonna
good.
just let that go.
Hello.
You know that smells good. Yeah.
Nah, we need Keisha from Belly. That's what we need. Forget her.
Oh boy, here we go.
And see, they have a whole bunch of different ones right here. Well, this is
Keisha
all
from
the
Belly in
West.
that black light.
This is the Aria Hotel right here.
So good.
I guess that's how you pronounce it. I've stayed there in one of them before. Yeah. They
Y'all
got
know
they got
PPG
they go Ritz Carlton right there. Look at that Ritz Carlton.
Oh boy, look at
that. Yeah.
Nah, that's all right. I'll just stick to my Glade and Febreze. You know what I'm saying?
It don't cost that much. Look how much it costs. $59. That's good.
That shit is kind of expensive just for some smell good.
Hey, boy, when they walk in your house, they're gonna think, man, this is luxury. This is Bryce Young, you know?
That's right.
Yeah, and you know, you want to know how I feel?
If you put it that way, you know what I'm saying?
This is luxury. This is Bryce Young.
That's a
See, she gonna
Canales,
smell my house and be thinking about another man. Oh no, I can't have this.
You know, this what that room smelled like that day I was with such and such. Goddamn, that is shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They gonna walk in and say, that's that Dave Canales, ain't it, brother?
Yeah, that's that Dave. Yeah. That's that old canal.
Yeah. You get a buzz cut. That's that Elder Renfro, ain't it?
See.
Hey, real quick, guys, I appreciate y'all who has contributed, man. We didn't hit our goal today, which is totally fine. You know, it ain't no, I ain't holding you to the fire. But I do appreciate y'all who have donated to the channel today, man. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I told y'all I'm gonna crank up the content, man, as we get closer. I had to take a break. I'm sorry, y'all. Real quick, I did beat B Print in Madden yesterday. It was horrendous.
You play B Print?
I played B Print again.
He called me out.
Yeah, I played him again, and it was utterly disastrous for him.
Hey, whoop him in the name of Bryce, PvP. Whoop him in the name of Bryce for all of us, please.
Yeah. B Print said, "You don't want that Diddy scent."
Oh wow! On that note, we out.
Oh my god!
That's that Marriott.
Y'all wow, bro.
That Marriott Michael Irv.
Baby oil everywhere.
Baby oil everywhere, man. Hey, real quick, let me get y'all record predictions for the season, real quick, y'all. What's y'all's?
What's yours?
Well, you know, mine's Riz. Riz, I can't disclose that until the 27th, but there is two people who do know what it is. and they are trusted voices here that I have told. So two people know, and of course they will not be in the actual, giveaway because they know. But
Well, I
yeah,
hope you told Mello.
God
I
dang it.
I should have told Mello. But if I told Mello with his crazy self would have just told everybody to just get money. So yeah, but nah, yeah. B Print got beat real bad yesterday. I mean, it was horrible.
Dang, B Print.
It was real bad. I also played A Dot yesterday, and A Dot told me that I was a YouTube player. And I said I'm only winning because I got the Kansas City Chiefs. So then I got the Buffalo Bills, and I'm here to report that me and A Dot did not finish that whole game. He actually quit on me.
I was gonna ask you, was that the one that quit on you in the middle of the game?
Yeah. But shout out to
I
A
had just
Dot.
came up off the highway, and everybody was like, "Oh, I think he quit."
Hey, Big Walk. I ain't never ran from a challenge. Yeah, we can play. And we can play. It ain't no problem. I heard that Unc 2020 has been calling me out. My brother, I'm ready. Yeah, game about to turn on. So yeah, what's up?
Beep. Y'all heard that beat?
That's right.
Yeah, just not.
Yeah. Shout out to Unc.
What happened? Say it again, PPP.
I said
What?
Unc 2020 has been calling me out on the sticks. And I never run from a challenge. Right now my record with Unc is 6-1. I've won 6 games. He's lost. He's lost a lot, and I've won a lot. So, Beeper, you want a rematch? Are you sure, sir?
Damn, 6-1.
Yeah, I'm 6-1. Yeah, 6-1. Yeah, 6-1.
So you got Bryce's record against the Falcons against B Print.
I also have being Cool Kev.
I know you ain't got this shit wrote down, PPP.
No, I don't have it written down, but I do remember. Yeah, I don't got it written down, but I do remember. Yeah, Cool Kev was an interesting game. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Shout out to all that lose to me. I'm not even good, but I love to play. Yeah, Cool Kev game was real fun, man. I had a good time.
That's funny.
But,
Y'all be easy, bro. Everybody be safe out here.
Yeah, man. You be safe on
You
the
be
road.
safe out there too. Make it home safe, girl.
I got you.
That's right. All right, y'all. Well, man, we about to go live on PlayStation, man. Y'all be good. B Print. I'll see you in a few. Riz B, Quantum, Knuckle, Bloody Knuckles, Tri-State, man. Y'all be good, man. This your boy PPP. We out.
All right, fellas.
Let's do it, Cool Kev. I'm loading up right now.